to the events of 2 weeks ago.
I think I can do it.
Yeah, by all means, floor is yours.
So, last Storm of Shadows. Last time on a Storm of the Shadows, the party had accepted their first quest. Basically to head down to the city of Astrodis to investigate a kind of field of darkness kind of that's formed around their brothel in town. We first tried to go see if there's any equipment that we could use, but didn't go too well, and there was none. So we just continued onwards, got some horses, and made our way to Astrodel without much of a hitch. Once we were in the city, we were kind of immediately able to see the field of darkness, and we just started to basically make our way to the big spider castle thing, because, we were hired by the head matron, so we just thought, might as well go there. But as we started to make our way there, and as we nearly got there, the field, we stopped nearby the field of darkness as we saw, there's a bunch of guards there. So we just continued on our way. We got accused by a random child who was basically telling us to leave because bad things were going to happen. We didn't listen. And as we didn't, but as that happened, the child left, we started to see the guards all posted around the field of darkness getting slaughtered. Once we saw that, we decided to start making our way back towards the sphere of darkness. But once we did that, we immediately got attacked by these strange, shadowy creatures. We were able to pretty decently, easily defeat the shadowy creatures, and we made, but one of them just escaped to a different, inside this house. We, Haruk and Nawai examined said house but the creature wasn't there, it seemed. So we continued onward and kind of got near where all the dead bodies were. We got accused by this other drow woman, seemed to be just some head of force or whatever, basically accusing us of saying that we killed them. We convinced her we didn't, and told her what we were here for, and she told us to basically just go meet the head person. So we started to make our way there, but we did not grab any note or anything, so we didn't really have proof that we were actually here on said mission. So we kind of made our way back, trying to figure out what to do. We tried to go to Haruk's old family's house, who owned the slave pits here, and we learned that a ritual was happening that involved killing 400 slaves, which isn't a good thing. So we decided. Once we learned that, we all made our way back, and we decided that we should probably stop it. Then we were kind of formulating plans on how to stop it. We then remembered that we had the lamp, and we rubbed the lamp, and we activated said lamp, which allowed us to see basically this weird spirit thing that we were able to get to basically send a letter to the head matron of the city to potentially, tomorrow or whatever, whenever, be able to actually get into talks with her to be able to get our reward. But in the meantime, the party had decided to try to stop the ritual that was going to happen. We formulated a few plans, and I think we settled on one. We settled on one plan of going to the slave pits through the way Nitso escaped, to try to at least free some of the slaves, so not 400 of them die. And I think that's where we ended off.
Alrighty. As we get to, I don't know if you guys decided on the plan. I know you guys were talking about stuff, but we pick up within the city of Astrodis once more. And Nawai was met by a strange ancient aboleth. A lot of other silly stuff went on. The floor is yours. What would you all like to do?
Well, do you remember the route that you escaped from?
No, I can't honestly say I remember. Maybe if we walked kind of around the perimeter, I might be able to to tell from some of that area. Maybe a little familiar, but I couldn't tell you exactly how. I just my goal was to leave, and that's what I did.
So, I mean, that's as good as place as any to just kind of look out the area, look around the area just in case. But you should wear like a, I know you already have like a scarf on, but you probably want to like put it up a bit higher. I'll be honest, man.
I mean, I could cover my eyes, but
No,
someone's
don't
gonna have
do
to
that.
guide me at that point.
No. Does everyone else like the sound of that? I think it's the best plan so far we got. Unless anyone else came up with one in the minutes we've been talking.
No, sorry.
If we do that, we're more than likely going to get to a pretty decent fight.
That's what I'm worried about. And it's not like we have a long time to get. I don't think we can get 400 slaves out. And Dylan, the thing was going to happen this evening, correct?
Correct.
We don't know what time it is. Does someone have a pocket watch in this party? Robert, that's a thing you could grab.
Did I take it on Stark? Let's see. I did not take it on Stark.
No way. But is there really a way to tell time when you're in the Underdark?
That's a good question. They probably have specific devices like pocket watches, yes. Nothing outward on display.
Yeah.
This is also Vegas, basically. They don't want you to know that time has passed. They want you to stay, enjoy, and fucking show up 6 weeks late back to work.
Yeah.
You lost track of time. That's part of the intent.
Yeah. Fantasy Vegas.
In other Underdark areas, there probably would be like large timepieces throughout the city.
Well, while I don't like the idea of just letting this happen, I don't know if we're feasibly able to really do anything. 400 is a lot of people. I mean, I guess the best bet is just going towards the site pits and seeing what's going on. Well, wherever they are. I'm assuming you know where they are.
Who are you asking? Patrick said BRB.
Oh, did Patrick say BRB?
He messaged me. He has to go tuck in kids. Bedtime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He didn't say. He messaged me. He didn't say it. I apologize.
No. Do we know where this? I guess we haven't. I know. I guess they wouldn't. Fantasy Vegas wouldn't just be like, "Hey, here's the slave."
No, there would not be an open area. No, not at all.
Yeah. Should we go just guess check out the house a bit? I can show you guys where the house was. It's like where the church area near it was. That way you guys can actually, just in case they actually started it, because if they started the ritual, then we're kind of just too late. I imagine. I don't know. Sounds good.
I don't see why it wouldn't work.
Okay. Nito, are you okay with doing this? These other people who enslaved you.
I mean, I would like to free the slaves, but I don't want to endanger y'all, and I'm a wanted man here.
Yeah, I'm also bored of getting arrested, and then our job here that we're actually supposed to do is unavailable, and I think our bosses would be kind of upset about that. But let's go see what the church is.
Lead on.
And I'm about to say a different character's name. Lead the party to kind of the area that we were before.
Excuse me. Okay. You return once more to the Drow house. The same guard is posted at the gates as was before.
Hey, buddy. These are just some of my other people. These are just some of the other, that I have with me. But so has the ritual and stuff? She doesn't say what. Was it called a ritual?
The guard eyes you up and down.
I think it was called a ritual.
What are you doing back here?
So, didn't you say I was allowed to go to pay my respect and pay respects and stuff?
Yes, and then you left.
Yeah, I had to go do stuff.
Uh-huh. You're certainly allowed to go, as you say, do stuff. But that offer wasn't running immortally, so to speak.
Oh, I thought I could just come back before the rituals.
That
What was it called? Dylan, out of character. It wasn't called a. Was it called a ritual?
I don't remember. I'll be honest.
Yes, it was.
I believe it was just called a ceremony or something like that.
It might have
No,
been
they called it a
separate.
ritual.
It is a ritual, so regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You used the word
Potato,
ritual,
potato.
Don, for sure.
Potato.
You're good.
But yeah,
I don't. It's me personally. I don't remember. That's all.
Hello?
Hello.
Yep.
Okay, as I said, yes, you used ritual many times. I have that written down in my notes.
Okay. No, I again. I said I don't remember what I said. That's all. And
So,
the guard goes, "Yes, you could have went to pay your respects before everything was unfolding, but
Oh.
it's a little late for that. All of the priestesses are involved in gathering the slaves. I mean, you could show up for the ceremony itself in a couple of hours by all means, but they're all down getting things ready, I guess. It's not that far off. I understand it's hard to tell time down here. I believe the matron's hoping to fire it off within 3 hours.
Okay, thank you. That is good information. Thank you.
I'm not sure it is. I don't know what you plan to do with it, but it's information, I guess.
She nods. Well, come on, boys. She says it leads them a bit away, so we can talk. And just leads them to like an alley or whatever, where they're like alone. So, they're gathering. You guys, obviously heard that they're gathering this, slaves now. It's not a problem. If we got them before, then we could have. But now that they're actually gathering them, that's going to cause quite a ruckus.
Yes.
What do we want to do? I guess is the big question. Because I want to help the slaves. I don't know if it's feasible at the moment. Which sucks to say. But unless we just actually interrupt the ritual itself, which I guess we could do, but then that's causing a bigger ruckus.
I mean, now, I'm not telling you it's okay to sacrifice people or do anything like this, but I just want to reiterate the fact that if we stop this, we are the ones that are breaking the law. And these slaves, generally speaking, have broken laws and have done things to become slaves. We don't just have a populace that we just enslave. For example, like insert other thing. Halflings. That's what I'm trying to say. Halflings, where the halflings they're known to be rabble rousers and groups that happen to do terrible things around the world. Most of the slaves that they hold below are ones that were either known to be lawbreakers or were murderers or have done something to offend the Drowway. So again, like, this is going to be a very hard thing, and I feel like we should take the long approach on this, where slavery is bad, Lady Una, and if we have the influence long term to abolish it, that's great. But doing so now would probably make us outcasts and pariahs in the very place we tried to help.
Yeah, and then we wouldn't be able to do the job, which I'll be honest, the more I'm hearing about what this we've heard about the Stormheart. Ablith told us about the Stormheart. Well, told Nawai, and Nawai told us.
Yes.
Yeah, the more I hear about the Stormheart, the more it sounds kind of important, I'll be honest. Like worldly important, I'll be honest. It's like a weird alien fish thing he's telling us to do. That kind of sounds important. She kind of winks to Nawai. Are Aboleth's fish?
Yes.
Okay.
Not aliens. They're definitely a type of sea creature, I'd have to say.
Interesting. Well, she kind of turns to the other three. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? I'm unfortunately kind of agreeing with Farouk a bit, but
The mission takes priority. However heartless it is to say.
yeah. Turns to Nitso and Nawai. What about you two? I want us all to be on the same page with this. I don't want anyone else I don't want anyone's voices to be left out.
I'm also agreeing with Haruk, despite my feelings of wanting to help the slaves. But logically, there just isn't much that we can really do at the moment. So I'm kind of having like an internal conflict of wanting to help and knowing that I can't really help. I wouldn't also want to do anything to jeopardize our status in the city any more than we already have by being associated with Nitso at the moment.
Like, Haruk puts out a strong argument, and I don't disagree. I myself was not a criminal when I was thrown here, but it feels like any attempts would just not be fruitful. If I saw a path forward, I would definitely push for it.
Yeah, I do agree. And yeah, obviously I do agree with that, with the whole, this. But she nods.
As you all sit around talking, you hear from a shadowy alley nearby. Do you talk about all your plans out in the open, or are you just stupid? As a strange drow figure, with eyes a piercing purple in color, steps out.
No, we usually do it in where
You're
we are, in an
You're pretty
alleyway.
much you're speaking high treason, you know. Collaborating with wanted murderers, it's not a good look. And what was that about a Stormheart? That sounds a little interesting.
Who are you?
I'm gonna
Murderers.
turn my back and walk like kind of behind a couple of my party members. I'm not gonna face her.
That's fine. She looks at you. A little curious little bunch you are. You know, you'd think not to speak out in the open. Who's to say who could have been listening? Who's to say who might drag you in?
Are you someone who is wanting to drag us in?
Depends. You going to let me in on a little more of what your little conversation's about? I've already heard more than enough to bring you all in, but color me intrigued.
Can I do like an insight check on this?
Yeah, of course. You could see she is wearing a mask over her face. You cannot see her lips move. She is not making any hand motions. It will be a difficult sense motive because
No, don't worry.
no body language leaning.
Don't worry, I'm good at wisdom.
Lovely.
You have no idea what to make of her.
Yeah, that's right.
You stare at her, you're confused. Like, hey, how's this person even here? How long have they been listening? No. I will say you get the inkling she's been following you all for a while.
Oh, lovely. I love when people follow us. She kind of turns to the party with like a look of like shrugging, like, do we tell her?
Well, she hasn't even introduced herself yet, but it seems like she's been kind of listening for a while.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing. The start of all trust is 2 names.
I don't particularly care if you trust me or not.
This is just a thing of if we don't tell you, you're gonna rat us out to the
Oh,
American.
100%. If you don't tell me, I'm going to gas some of you, knock some of the others out, etc., etc.
I see. Does that? She looks to the party. She kind of shrugs, like it kind of whispers. We should like, tell her. Right? This might be a good opportunity, I guess. Potentially. It can't hurt, I guess.
It could hurt. It could hurt a lot, actually.
I mean, if we don't tell you, then you're gonna knock us out and rat.
Correct.
If we do tell you and you don't like it, then you might just knock us out and rat as well.
Well, look, if you don't tell me, I'll just bring you to the slave pits. You do seem to like the idea of it very much. I'm sure you'll enjoy some time there.
How long have you? Oh my god. Okay. I once again looked at the party. Just like, I'm just gonna say, stop, I guess.
Might as well.
And looks to the woman. Okay. So, do you want to know everything, or do you like you said like the storm heart or that, or do you want to know about like what we're trying to do? So,
Enough to keep my interest, I suppose.
okay. Well, I don't know if you've heard or not, but there's a big ritual ceremony thing that's been happening. It's going to be happening at the not the matron of the slave pits house to try to revive one of their daughters that got murdered. They're gonna kill 400 slaves to do it.
Is 400 a lot to you, or?
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to us. It's a big number. That's not good, really.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to hear about the other thing? I guess.
She just motions with her hand in a sort of "let's go" motion.
She sighs. Okay, sure. We are part of an organization, I guess you could say, and we're here on a bit of a mission to help disperse the darkness surrounding the Blotham? I don't know why I was about to say that. Brothel.
Mm-hmm.
It's fair to say Blossom, near the brothel. And we have to go into there. And there might be something there underneath called a Stormheart. I don't know what that is, but it seems important for us. You wouldn't be able to have it.
So you're saying you're part of some organization and you're here to what? Stop what's going on?
Yeah.
What does that have to do with the slaves?
It honestly, quite literally doesn't. This is a thing that we want. This is a thing that's a bit personal to us. Because, well, we heard about it randomly, and it felt like one of those things. It's like, oh, that's like a lot of people that it feels wrong to do nothing about.
So that makes it personal?
Yeah. There's something. Yeah, basically. Because it's like a, yeah.
Hmm.
We've had bad history. Some of us have had bad history with being slaves, so they sympathize quite a lot, and the rest of us are.
And what
Of
are
normal.
you willing to give up to save your slaves?
What would we have to give up to do that? You wouldn't want like a pint of blood, would you? Another guy, you're not like a.
A blood mage.
Oh yeah, like a sort of swamp mage who likes blood.
I didn't say what I'd want. I asked a question.
Could we like talk between ourselves about what about that?
You've already been doing it. You might as well continue.
Okay, I guess it's true. She turns to the party. Well, I mean, we probably don't have to give an answer, right? We could probably just say like a decent bit, right?
Take it from me, you want to be careful when you bargain for something.
Mm. Does anyone have any like thing concrete? That's not like crazy, like a life or something.
I have nothing
just
of
kind of
value.
shrugs. I mean, I think it's in her words. Just to free them isn't enough. We need to free them and make them safe. And I've been on the other end of this thing where I've seen it. If we free them, getting them to a point of safety is a whole other conversation. I think that's what matters, right? We want to make them safe.
Yeah, and I don't really know any town near us that they could hold a certain amount of 400 people.
So if we're going to say anything, we give up anything to help them, we need to make sure that she can deliver on the deal to make them safe as well.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. She kind of turns to the woman. Are you saying you could help the slaves?
I didn't say anything. Whatever you implied yourselves is one thing. I'm asking what you would give to save them.
I mean,
Put simply, what are we willing to do?
Yeah, I mean, do you want to? I guess we could do a favor for you. Like, favors are usually a good thing, like a bit of a base, start of that, right? She looks at the party, right? Especially when we don't have, concrete, monetary things. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word.
I guess I'm willing to do a favor, but I guess it depends on the favor and what they ask. If they even want a favor to be done. I don't see someone like them needing a favor from us.
I mean, we're pretty cool, powerful people in ourselves. I mean, a favor for us could be pretty nice. Would a favor work? Like a favor proportionate to whatever you potentially do to help? Or
I'll be honest, I don't think there's anything you could do for me.
Then,
But from what it sounds like, it's not that important to you. Am I
but
wrong?
he is. No, I mean,
If all you are willing to offer is a favor, you can't actually care that much.
it's not like we're gonna like offer up one of our lives. It's like it's important, but like, we kind of need
But
to
it's not
live.
important, is what you're saying.
I would trade myself for 400 souls. My thing is, if we just free them, they won't be safe, and that's not enough. Why kill myself for the people who are just going to die anyways? But if you can guarantee their safety, I'll give my life for it. But I need to know what you want. If you came to meet us in this alleyway, but what you want, what we have, what do you need? What do you require of us? If I can do it, I will. If you can guarantee 400 souls are saved.
Again, about this guarantee. I don't know why you think it would be on me to guarantee safety of them.
Would it be someone you know?
No.
I mean, you're asking what we would be willing to do. I am telling you anything. But to just free them, I know is a fool's errand. They're just going to be recaught or captured or killed once they are free.
Yeah, not everyone can wrestle a bit, right? Like, she nearly says need so, but she doesn't say need so. It's like, Oracle man.
The woman looks over at all of you once again. Well, here. I'll lay out terms. You could agree or disagree as you see fit. If freeing these slaves, is as important as you make it out to be, if stopping this ritual is important to you, and all of that jazz, I could get you into the pits. What you do there, purely up to you. If you want to disrupt things, cause chaos, what have you, the choice is yours. And I would do it free of charge. What I'm not going to do, and what I would never do, is promise safe haven or safety of any kind for you or any others. Do you know the world you live in? Or are you oblivious? They're safe in being slaves. It's better than them wandering in the darkness above and dying to all sorts of monstrous creatures. Or are you too sheltered to understand that they're out there? I simply heard a bunch of troublemakers trying to cause more trouble, and I thought I'd lend a very capable hand. If it's not important enough to you to risk your lives, though, clearly you don't care. I'll give you a couple of minutes to decide before I go back on my way and report you all. At least that'll be fun, watching you scramble to get away. And she takes a step back, smiling.
Wait, so you're gonna report us anyways?
Just smiles.
She Luna turns to the party. Okay, like, this didn't exactly go as what I thought, I'll be honest. Didn't know what I was expecting, but we do have a way to get in there now. Not a way to get out, unless Nita suddenly remembers where to go while there. Yeah.
I got out, but that may not be existing anymore. They might have done something. The more I think on this, I mean, honestly, if we were just to free 400 people, and Haruk's made a valid point. I mean, it's not just getting them out of the shackles; it's got to get them to somewhere where they wouldn't be harmed, which is the whole point of this. But how many are murderers or rapists or thieves? I've never thought of that.
I'm not really thinking about that point. I'm more kind of agreeing with Haruk there, but like, if we do just send them out, we're sending them to like...
I don't know why you think slaves of a drow house would be criminals. You do understand how society works. You speak back to a woman, and you go to the slave pits.
Yeah, I don't think that... Yeah, she motioned to her
smiles.
what she said.
Don't listen to me. I'm not on your side.
Don't worry, I can't tell. But... Oh. So, I kind of do agree with what Haruk was saying, though, that the whole Because if we do freeze them, what are they going to do? Send them either back up to the Underdark or like to the above world, which from what little I've seen of it, doesn't seem that great right now. It's not like we can just take them back to the Emerald Forest.
Not really, no.
It is important, but I don't think we really have a good choice here to actually succeed in helping them. And the big problem comes of, if we do get in there, how are we going to get out? I don't think she whispers, between you and me, guys, I don't think she's going to let us. I don't think it's just going to be, she's going to bring us back out with 400 people.
I mean, I feel like we're going in circles from what I was saying to begin with. I mean, the amount of personnel it would take to keep 400 people in check, or the amount of strength we'd have to basically break through in order to get there, just to make the city an enemy of ourselves.
No,
it's an operation that the 5 of us can't see done.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, guys. We kind of were, or we already did kind of decide what we wanted to do. She just kind of complicated things, because now she whispers, I'm kind of worried. I don't. So like, who is she gonna report us to? Do you think she's gonna report us to the gods? Do you remember what that lady said? She looks to Nitso.
For being honest, the 4 of us are male. They could say anything. We could be thrown in jail if they chose to do it. You're not even a drow, so you're kind of in the same boat as us. Whether it's this or it's something else, this is going to be leveraged over our head the entire time. They're just trying to maintain power over us.
Yeah,
We have nothing of value to bargain.
Not really. Because as I said before, I can't really get out. And never mind. I'm not going to say anything like that because that's my. So, are we? I'm pretty sure. Are we all in agreement that we don't do that with the new information that we were presented?
I think we just move to do what we're here to do, and hopefully that at least pardons y'all from whatever conspiracy we were just brewing up in the open.
I tried to get to an alleyway. Okay, what can we do to make you not report us? Or is there literally nothing?
I mean, you've not made any compelling points to not do it.
I mean, do you want to come in with us to the brothel to, like, potentially see what the thing is? The whole, like...
Shrugs. You keep asking questions. Again, not helping your case in any way. All I'm hearing is you're very wishy-washy terrorists. I don't think you're even part of any organization. I think you're full of shit.
We have this attitude. She sighs and breathes in deeply and turns to the party. What are we going to do? I'll be honest, guys, I'm kind of getting tired of talking to her, but we kind of have to.
Dylan, is the mark for the Storm of Shadows organization, is that well known?
Probably not. That's the problem. Maybe in the capital, yes, but they're
but
not.
The Storm of Shadows itself is well known because they're
not a super. Yes, but they're not a super well known. Like, people might recognize it, yes, depending on who those people are and what importance they have in the world. Type yes.
Well, when she says,
like,
"How do you know
person
that we're part of the organization?"
wouldn't.
Nitsa would pull up the back of his shirt to show the mark. I mean, we've been branded as part of this organization.
Yes, the wanted criminal would say anything to prove his point. I understand.
I mean, at this point, no matter what we say, we're wrong and we're bad. I'm sorry,
Sure.
lady. Maybe you can move on and we can get back to what we were doing.
Yeah, I'm not stopping
It seems like
you.
anything we produce for you is negative, so I don't know how we can help you further.
I'm not stopping you. I'm just watching it unfold. Again, you're standing out in the middle of the city talking. Am I not allowed to commentate on what goes on? You don't have to listen.
Yeah, fair. Shall we just let everyone? I'll be honest.
Are we at least entertaining?
No.
Oh.
Well, it sucks to suck, I guess. So, I just want to get on. I just want to go on and go wait for the stuff. So I'm just gonna go. Everyone else, are we ready?
Yeah.
So you're just gonna walk away. She's kind of tired, sick and tired of talking to people right now, especially in the city.
You can try the main leader again after the letter's been delivered.
Dylan, were we given a time frame on the letter being delivered, or
I think it would
Like,
have been
would
a
you-
few hours. It wouldn't be immediately.
yeah? I think we just find a place where we can rest for a bit, and then wait for the person to come back. Like, go like just order like one room in an inn. Does that sound good, everyone?
That sounds nice.
Alrighty, yeah, we're gonna go try to find a cheap inn in Vegas, Drow Vegas.
Yeah, if you go exploring, you'd be able to find it in. That's fine.
Cool. But Yuna's just gonna pay for one room. Yeah.
As you
just-
do, how far away are you going to go hunt for an inn? As a reminder, you all would probably be over here-ish in this vicinity.
Mhm.
Where would you like to be looking for an inn? What part of town?
I think we should. Yeah, like in like this area.
Okay.
Would that sound good to you guys?
Somewhat close to the place, yeah.
It's probably
Yeah.
going to be expensive, is why I ask.
Gotcha.
But the inn's near the
the
nearer
closer
the
you
darkness?
get, well, that wouldn't change anything. That's the problem.
Then what about like kind of middle, lower to the road, kind of like right here?
Depends where you want to go. So there's different districts. The higher up, the more expensive it would be, is all I'm saying.
No problem, no problem. Oh my god, there's 4 districts. I didn't even realize.
Yes, that's why. So you guys are in the expensive part of town, so to speak.
Then why don't we go to like right here, like near, kind of in the middle area.
That is totally fine. As you arrive at the inn, the innkeeper, a grizzled-looking drow man, looks towards you and goes, what can I do for you? Rooms
we would
rent
just
by the hour.
Oh.
How expensive is a room per hour?
5 silver per hour.
So 4 hours would be 2 gold.
4 hours, huh? Because a rambunctious crew, do ya? As she looks at the 4 figures who trail behind you, you know?
Yeah. She'll do 3 gold, so that's 6 hours? Just to give us enough time to potentially have the thing come back.
If that's what floats your boat.
Yes.
She pulls out a key card and hands it to you.
Cool. She will motion for everyone to follow and well, go to the room.
I'm honestly getting tired of this town. It's getting frustrating.
I'll be honest, it's gonna be refreshing to go into that pit of darkness. At least then we can just like fight things.
True, but the shadows.
Yeah. Yeah. Very true.
Just for formalities, Haruk's going to stay outside of the inn to try to keep watch.
Cool. I guess we're just kind of waiting till the spirit thing comes back.
Is it coming back?
Jin. I don't think it's coming. I don't think the Jin's coming back.
It is not
Is
coming
he not
back.
coming back?
No,
Oh.
not at all.
Oh.
Well,
Hmm.
Haruk, as you're outside keeping watch, I'll take a perception check, please. $15. As you're keeping watch, the streets are relatively quiet. Judging by how little activity is out and about, it's likely either early morning or super late night. But eventually you see a squad of about 6 or so heavily armored knightly figures. They are wearing pitch black metal armor that has been woven into spider-like appendages, though they're ending in sharpened tips. Kind of like spiked armor in a spider garb, if that makes sense. All of them wield different weapons, though it doesn't look like there's anything magical about them, as they are interrogating people on the streets. You see, especially in this district, there's a lot of non-drow, a lot of just wood elves, a lot of outsider types. You see, they actually lift up what looks like a human man and beat him into unconscious when he gives an answer they don't like. Overhearing conversation, it sounds like they're looking for a band of stragglers and terrorists led by Nitso the Murderer. And with that 15 you over here, they're not being quiet. They give an accurate to the last detail of Nitso's current guise with his scarf, the tattoo on his back, so on and so forth. They also have described Yuna and Nawai as the other big outsider types that will give away where he is.
Okay.
As you're also just shaking people down trying to get information. Anybody who looks even slightly the part of Nitso is being beaten to unconsciousness and then dragged away.
I'm gonna nonchalantly, as best I can, try to get up and make sure I'm not standing out as best I can.
Well, you're a drow,
then
so you
sure.
have some. Even here,
Yeah.
some
I'm just saying, I'm not gonna
yeah.
I'm not gonna be hop up and make a big commotion and run inside. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm gonna
Yeah.
just kind of slowly get up and kind of
Yeah,
walk into
I'm just
the
saying
inn.
you have some semblance of nonchalantism.
Yeah, and I'm gonna walk into the inn and go to the room.
I will take
And
a
approach.
stealth check. It's not a high DC.
Nope, you're good. I'm really good at these. Ugh.
Oh,
Wow.
that's a 0.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's a 0. That's not amazing. As yours, I mean, you could rewrite fate if you want. Technically, we are.
No, this
mythic
is good.
Okay.
This is good. Let's let it happen.
Okay, I'm just letting you know that you could do that in theory.
Nah, I'm fine.
You rolled a 0. Oh my god. As you are trying, to reach your way back inside, very nonchalant, casual, like one of the people that they're beating up stumbles into you, knocking you over. The guards turn towards you and go, "You there?" And they look at you, Haruk. Have you seen, as they describe Nitso? Where he's camped out in one of these buildings, likely strangling more prostitutes. You'd be doing a public
I'm
service.
so sorry. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm just I don't associate with humans as I know from my betters wouldn't approve. I've seen no such man.
Huh. Are you sure? What if we were to grease your palms a bit? As he pulls out a small bag that jingles. He opens it and shows it to you. There looks like probably about 500 gold coins in there.
Sir, as you know, as my status would not permit me to have such wealth, I can't take that even if I did know. But if I did know, I would tell you without taking it, because that's what I must do as a good drow. I mean no disrespect, sir. I'm sorry. I've not seen the man. If you wish, you can. I will gouge my eye for my failures. He pull out a dagger.
He looks at you and he shakes his head a little bit. You're one of those weirdos, aren't you? Well, relax, kid. You're not a slave down here. Not any more than any of us are. If you catch wind of him, let us know. We'll be going through all the buildings here. Won't take that long to rout him out. Little fucker doesn't know he has a thing inside and lets us track him. Just too many sigils going off at once. And he pulls out from he reaches down into a pocket-like dimension on his armor. As he pulls out, it's not a business card, but it's basically a business card. He goes, if you hear anything, you could find us here. The offer still stands. 500 gold if we find him. Hell, you bring him in alive, you get the whole bounty yourself.
I'll take the card and say I'll be sure to bring him in. But again, the bounty's not necessary. For the good of the drow, I would help find this murderer and defiler.
Able to buy your freedom, boy. Don't look too down on it. Being free is pretty nice. And they continue off and continuing to beat people up.
I just stand there for a moment, waiting for them to leave my presence, and then I'll turn to head inside.
They don't leave. They just turn away from you.
Okay, then I'll head inside. And once I'm kind of away from their, what I think is their eyesight or earshot, I'll kind of pick up pace and go back to the room and tell everybody, hey, so things are happening. I think we're at the point where we either need to leave the city or we need to go into the darkness to get this done. I think that's the only safe course we have left. I think we burnt all the bridges that we have.
Yeah, I'm in agreement. That's what we should do.
Or at least, if Noai, Yuna, and Nitso, and probably myself, go into the darkness, the others can try to meet the queen, but stay with Yuna, Noai, and Nitso just in the city right now is we're gonna end up in chains. And I don't think we have much time because they're going door to door and they're on this block, if not right outside the rooms as we speak.
And we can't do
I
much
agree.
without Yuna.
I also don't like the idea of splitting the party in a sense.
I don't think seeing the leader of the city is going to do any good for us. Anyways, we have nothing to validate who we are, or to validify anything, or to make us important enough to make her even listen, let alone just scoff at us and throw us in the dungeons. We kind of screwed the pooch on coming here without any type of identification or official right to collect information. So if we do the job, which I'm in favor of, I think we just go and we try to find the source of this darkness, and hopefully when and if we succeed, the deed itself will be enough to get us passage out of the city safely.
I'm good with that plan.
Haruk will get up and he'll start walking out of the inn.
Okay.
It's gonna be a rough fight in there.
Yeah, I'm following. I'm trying to stay right up against his back though.
Okay.
Does anybody have like the ability to disguise someone in any way? I'm not positive what that looks like in Pathfinder. For example, like a disguise kit or anything like that. I'm not sure what they do for Pathfinder as far as this is concerned. Or we can.
Yeah, I don't think we have
Like,
really have.
what color is your hair, Nitso? Are you
Disguise
do you have like
kit
blonde
is
hair?
an item that you could purchase, and then you
Okay,
use,
okay.
But then it relies on your deception to actually
No, you're good.
make people think
Really good at that
you're
one, too.
not who you are.
I got a really good deception check too. It's fine. We can do that. Can we like rub some dirt in your hair, Nitso? I'm not sure what color your hair is. Maybe we can get like some powder or something and powder your skin to lighten your skin tone. Just anything to try to help you a little bit.
Hmm.
I can maybe throw you over my shoulder and cover you with a blanket. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know how to make you look less Nitsui. You look like you have got almost purple skin and black hair by your token.
Yeah.
Okay, well, because yeah, if you're just gonna like walk beside me, that's not gonna be good for us at this point.
So what are the two of you?
Well, how about
guys
this?
do? What's your plan again? I'm sorry.
No, I'm just talking to Josh and seeing what he feels like he
Okay.
wants to do or not do here.
I apologize.
We could try to bind your hands and then put
No.
you like.
Wouldn't that draw attention?
Well, not really.
Yeah.
Or at least then he can just be quiet, and I'll tell him to not speak because he's a human, and go that route, and we can put him like in a shawl or a cloak that covers his face completely, make him just look at the ground as we escort him. I mean, we can just walk around. That's fine. Whatever. Let's just walk.
Yeah, I'm looking through. I don't see anything.
The only thing I can
Oh,
do
you're
is
good, man.
give him my coat and hat.
So the two of you are exiting the inn. Yes.
Yeah, my plan is to go towards the darkness area up there where the brothel's
not
at.
Trying
Go.
to stealth past the knights out front. They're still out there. They haven't moved on.
No, you're
yet.
fine. So
Yeah.
here's my thought. So if you're okay with this, I will walk as my graceful self in this direction and go around, and you can try to sneak by this way. So maybe my graceful self will draw their attention away as I'm clanking by my armor and my, stupidity.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, that sounds like a plan.
And then we'll meet at the front of the brothel. And anybody else who is noisy as hell that can't be sneaky can come with me. Anybody who wants to go with Nitso can go with Nitso. But if I would say Yuna, Nitso, and Noai probably need to try to get out of here sneakily as best as we can. And then the others, or me, myself alone, can try to go past the guards to draw their attention away.
You, but I am not the best at stealthing, I will say.
I mean, do you have a -1 like me?
I
we
think so,
can turn
actually.
off whatever.
We're
We can
saying
cover
that
up whatever shining symbol we have that's giving everybody, this awesome -1. Maybe that might help too.
We're saying there's going to be
okay.
guards along the way. Why don't you guys engage one by one with each group of guards we cross by? They'll be focused on your conversation for a second. I might be.
Respectfully, I'm not confident in our party conversing with Drow at this point in time, and where that's going to get us. I honestly, I think we just make a mad dash for the darkness and hop in as everybody's dying and goes in there. They're not going to follow us, right? Not paid enough for that shit. But as far as to get out the door, I'm fine with being loud as hell and going a different direction to try to let you guys at least by the initial 6.
I mean, I'm not well known, so I can probably follow you.
And I think I heard a little bit with the whole sneaking thing. I have follow the expert, so it makes Nawai at least a bit better at stealth.
Yeah. The guard specifically said that Yuna, Nitzo, and Nawai are known and being looked for right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to divert the guard's attention so you guys can at least try to get past them. That's all.
Yeah.
So.
And we have rewrite gate as well.
Yeah, that's what Haruk's going to do. I'm going to stumble out and try to accidentally bump into something. Not hard, but just enough to make enough ruckus to have them look at me, but not be breaking the law willingly. As I kind of go,
well, they also already
a longer
spoke
way,
to you, so it wouldn't draw too much attention.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the rest of us, well, the 3 of us who are wanted, can follow the expert and try to sneak out.
Totally fine, whatever you'd like to do.
Yep. So once Haruk gets out, I'm gonna wait for the 5-10 count until I hear him making noise or something, and I'm gonna try to sneak out.
And Yuna's going to be kind of be the leader of this group to basically give why to follow the expert, and everyone else follow the expert. Bonus who wants to follow. Which that's that.
Are you an expert?
Yes, I am.
Got you. I just wanted to know. My bad.
Clarified. So yeah, and so you can drag the effect follow the expert to your token.
Is that everybody or just Noai?
No, it's for everyone who's following me. So it would be also include you.
A minus ritual plus for that. Oh my god.
Armor.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know. It's the only thing I can think of that would give it to -3 would be armor.
Yeah, the armor.
It was armor. And then it was a shining symbol as well.
I'll
Are you
take that
supposed to
off.
have follow the expert twice?
Twice?
I don't
Yeah,
Wait.
because when you don't have proficiency in the skill, it gives you your level bonus
Gotcha.
on top of it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Hey, we'll say
Oh,
this is a
sweet.
forest of. It's like a forest of concrete, Dylan. Urban forest.
Cody.
Man.
It is not a
Hey,
forest of
man.
concrete now.
Oh, you didn't roll. You didn't activate your thing.
Oh yeah, your mythic time.
Oh, my bad.
It might take off follow the expert +4 to stealth because it makes you trained in it.
Got you.
I don't know how it would work.
I think it would.
It's fine. You just have them together, and it's the average, right? It's not
It's
just
a
a
group
14.
roll anyway. Yes, correct.
Yeah.
You're
Also,
gonna be
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Nitzo rolled pretty damn well.
Yeah,
you
it's
guys
fine.
you guys are fine. It's a group roll. It's not individual.
I mean, he didn't get a 0.
That is true.
-3.
or -3.
-3 would have been impressive, I'll be honest.
Actually, I wonder how low you can get in this.
Stack of debuffs. I heard a little bit. So we're making our way to the Sphere of Darkness.
Yes, the brothel.
Yeah, totally fine. Whatever you want to do.
Yep, sounds good. I'll basically just be leading them through alleyways and through stealthiness ways to the Sphere of Darkness.
You spend some time as you reach the brothel once more.
Alrighty, everyone. I guess at this point, I think we just go inside. We're ready.
Just be prepared for combat.
Oh, does anyone?
Dylan,
Yes.
how much time would have passed throughout like all of that interaction from talking to the lady and sneaking around and such?
Maybe like an hour.
Got you. Could I go to full health then because of my
Yes, that's fine.
Aeon Stone?
That's totally fine.
Nito, could you heal me with your magic hand?
Oh yeah. No one's asked me for that in a long time.
Thank you, my friend. You are helpful. Oh, I was just saying you're blessed. That
With my
works
what?
too. Don't you have your the lay on hands?
Oh, no. I do.
The idea is you could refocus. That's why you use lay on hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have to. You could use heal. I don't care.
But could I have done that like while we were in that inn then? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, well if that's what you're saying, then yeah. That makes more sense.
Don't be afraid to ask if you could refocus during stuff. That's fine. I'm not going to say, hey, yeah, you refocus. You have to ask. But I'm not going to say no if nothing's going on.
Thank you. Damn, that heals a lot. That's good. All right. I think we're as prepared as we can. Well, not as prepared. Yeah, but inside we go. And assumedly, everyone steps into the darkness.
Yep.
Stepping into the darkness, you would find a building. It's a large brothel. The doors are sealed
Can we see?
shut. Yeah, you could see. It's not pitch black darkness outside, at least.
Interesting.
You could see there's a balcony up, probably on like a 5th or 6th floor, so good like 60 feet up, where people are frantically waving and screaming for help. Once you step into the darkness, it seems like the darkness does not completely block sound, but it does block most of it, as you could hear them screaming for help.
Interesting. Well, everyone, I guess how about we go talk to the people in here first to kind of get the lay of the stitch going on. Does that sound good to everyone?
Sounds fine to me.
Okay. Yep, then I guess we're gonna make our way into the brothel.
Did you make it to the front doors? They are chained shut.
Ah, that's fair. She's gonna
The
kind of
chains
call
are
up the
placed
people.
on the outside. Like somebody placed the
Oh.
chains to stop them from getting out.
She's gonna call out to the people. Who placed the chains here?
All you hear is screaming.
That's fair.
As you look up, I'll take a perception check, Fia. Not Fia. I'm sorry. This is going to
No,
keep
you're fine.
happening. I don't know why I do it. We didn't even play Monday for a week.
It's alright, man. It happens.
I
It's a good
apologize.
name.
I still apologize. It's just on my brain.
Yeah, I got a 10. Not that good. What time? 9? Yeah.
Remember, you don't get more hero points with your points
Yeah.
from just doing stuff. You have to earn them.
Yeah, gotta be mythic.
As you look up, you could see the people are, for lack of a better term, not looking good. They are. Most of them are looking like they're soaked in blood, missing limbs. Some look as if they've been flayed alive. It's one of those things that until you actually get inside, you don't see how bad off these people really are.
I see.
How are the doors chained shut? Are they like just like around?
Someone wrapped some heavy chain and slammed a lock onto them around the front doors.
Oh, I've got a crowbar. I'm gonna put my crowbar there and see if I can try to break through it. Whether it be like the handle themselves or whatever.
I agree with you. It would be athletics if you'd like.
Sure.
As you do so, you manage to break the locks upon the chains. They fall with a loud clatter to the ground.
Alright, nice. Let's get inside. Everyone, be careful though. These guys do look very bad off, I'll be honest.
I'll open the door.
Yeah.
You pull open the door. All is quiet.
Yuna's gonna have her hammer out just in like a way of like prepared for combat. In case. Do we see any signs of the people?
As you look inside, you could see men and women in their underwear lounging around on chairs, on tables, you know. I'm not going to describe what a brothel looks like to you all.
Yep.
You could use your imagination and or Google it.
Are they living? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Are they like alive and
just
like
they
living
look
good to
very
go?
nonchalant, like nothing's happening.
Okay.
Like they have no idea of the darkness that is surrounding this place. If anything, they look a little too nonchalant, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Is there like a maitre d' or somebody who's like the front of house that's like
that?
Okay.
There is not. And from what it looks like, there's no customers either.
Can someone who's decent at magic tell if this is like a... Is this an illusion?
Well,
My magic man is a bit sleepy as well.
Yeah, but like the second best magic man.
That kind of hurts.
It's true.
No offense meant.
What does he usually do? Like detect magic?
Yes, kind of.
Yeah. Well, detect magic or just arcana check, or I guess whatever. Honestly, that's just magic. Whatever. You could probably do religion. But, well, if you're good at it. I don't know if detect magic would just tell you if it's an illusion or not. I don't think so.
No, I don't. I'm gonna try to mimic what I've seen. Oh, God,
Yes.
Irius. Yeah. I was drawing a blank. Sorry. Do with his detect magic when we ask him to do that all the time,
Are you
and see if
saying
I
you'd
can't
like to
sense
make
it.
an Arcana check?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Generally,
I'm
that's
saying
what
it
I
with
ask him to do. Yeah.
pretty words.
Yeah. I'm letting you know detect magic alone isn't really going to do much, that's why.
It's kind of useless, to be honest.
Yeah, detect magic.
Yes,
Also,
it's magic.
You don't even have detect. You don't even have detect magic.
I know I don't. That's what I said. With using pretty words.
Using the words of a magical man.
No,
Magic mind.
no magic seems to be latent or resting around. At least there is no magic in the air.
Are there
like
stairs upstairs?
Is there like a bell on the desk, Dylan? Anything that would like be like to call someone?
Yeah. As you look, there would be. As you're looking for stairs going up, there aren't any, which is weird, because there's definitely multiple floors. There is, however, a front desk. There's a little bell that you could use to call someone, yes.
I'm gonna ting a ding the bell.
Big thing.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
As you tap on the bell, you can feel a rush of air. The room begins to grow slightly colder. You see people lying on benches begin to shiver as a glowing blue rift opens and a figure stands before you. The figure, most notably not a drow, stands before you. They look like this. I post in Discord.
Is it a tiefling?
Maybe.
Okay.
Good art.
Figure looks towards you and goes, "Ah, hello. What can I help you with today?" We have a
Hello,
bit of a
yes,
full
we're...
house, so I apologize for the wait.
Hmm.
And again,
No
you've
worries,
seen no
we,
customers of any kind.
We're interested in the matters of your house, and we're looking to partake. Is there a tour, or maybe a menu?
The menu.
Like, how does this work exactly?
The menu is whatever you see. You're welcome to lay claim to. Once you pay the entry fee, there's no wrong options here.
Well, then, what about the option of going upstairs? I saw that
There
there was
is
multiple
no
floors.
upstairs. Clearly you're lost in the allure of this place.
What about, okay, then sure, what about a downstairs? Is there a downstairs?
Ah, of course. But only the high rollers are welcome to enter the basement. I'm sure you will find more than enough to entertain your endless thirsts and desires here upon this level.
Uh-huh. I mean, I have to say, I think I'm quite a high roller myself. Do you know who I am?
No,
I am Iona Chandris of House Chandris, if that, that last name rings any bells.
never heard of them. Can't be that much of a high roller if I've never heard of you. Does your family partake here often?
She pauses, thinking. I mean, I don't want to think about that part, I'll be honest.
Then how would I know you as a high roller?
Well, because, my
No,
my family is the, ruler of the Emerald
You're the
Queen,
ruler-
of her.
No. Should I?
You work in a drow city. How do you not know the...
I know who rules our city, of course.
Yeah, but like she's like the one who like... It's like a mayor thing. Like you have a mayor, then we have like the person who like kind of oversees everything. That's who I'm related to.
I don't see why that would affect me at all. If you don't rule here, then you're not particularly important.
Kind of rules here, but sure, whatever.
You,
Sorry.
you could be the king of Arvlon for all I care. That doesn't mean that you're important here, dear.
She just looks a bit confused at that, but just shakes her head. Okay, well then, sorry if I don't mean to be
Nations
rude.
are
I don't-
allowed to rule themselves, dear. Nothing more, nothing less.
Uh-huh. She nods slowly, not convinced. That's a foreign concept. But she kind of
But you've
Probably
been asking a lot of questions. What
Yeah,
kind
sorry.
of personage are you interested in today? We are a business. I can't stand here entertaining all of your questions for free, of course.
What's your fee? I'd like to browse before I select. As you said, we can anything we desire and within.
400
What
gold
is
per
entry?
person, and you're welcome
okay.
to browse for the next 18 hours. You will be given a badge that will beep when your time is up, and then if you refuse to leave, you will be escorted out. I apologize for the price. We've had to raise the price recently with the darkness keeping people at bay. But girls have got to eat, after all.
You know about that?
Of course, what do you mean?
Oh, you're talking about like the darkness in general, not the darkness surrounding your establishment, are you? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the darkness surrounding our establishment. It's a shame, but we make do. Luckily for us, none of our contractors are harmed by it, and until any of them are, we will continue business as normal. It is what the matron mother decreed.
Uh-huh. Could I...
Do you know why the darkness formed around your establishment?
Shrugs. I'm just paid to stand at the front desk and collect payments. I'm not paid to ask questions. I'm no mage. I've never passed the mage trials.
Fair. Do we have to pay the fee up front, or
Of course.
is there like a...
That is how businesses
Gotcha.
work.
Okay.
Okay.
And let's say that we offered to get rid of the darkness around the establishment. You know, would that be a suitable exchange for waiving the fee, perhaps?
Probably not. Like, again,
She's just the desk clerk.
correct.
Yeah.
I'm not in charge here.
Farouk's gonna go back and open the front door and lift up the chain and explain. You guys were chained in. That would hurt your establishment quite a bit. Do you have somebody that we can speak to that might be the proprietor of the establishment, maybe your boss or somebody
My
else? Because we'd like to
boss
help.
My boss is the matron mother of the city. She doesn't lower herself to enter this place. If you'd like to speak with her, you'd have to go and gain audience.
How long since you've been in contact with the matron?
About 3 days. She said she was trying to organize something, a party of something, with out-of-towners.
Wow, that's a coincidence. Well, Damn, we really fucked this entire situation. I think. She kind of looks at the party. How about we we need to go, discuss our finances and stuff. We'll be back in a second.
Of course. Do take your time. We're open 24/7 after all. And the woman gives you a wide-brimmed smile. Very professional-like.
Uniform. Slowly make her way out and kind of just around the corner a bit. Okay, so should we just break in?
Before she starts talking, I want to look around to make sure that ain't nobody just listening to a conversation. I want to look around. You know what I'm saying?
You want to look around for what?
Make sure there's not somebody just standing in a corner listening to a conversation.
No, you don't see anybody. You can make a perception roll if you'd like. If you are standing in the darkness, sound does not travel outside of the darkness, as a reminder. You don't have to stand in the darkness to talk. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to find it, and it's on the main fucking
It's on
thing.
the front page, yes.
Yeah.
No people seem to be around.
Cool. Continue, sorry.
Especially after the whole attack earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
Dylan, how far is darkness from the front door of this place? Is it right there, or is it
like spreading out? It's spreading more each day. We're probably about 8 feet at this point around.
I'm gonna try to walk out of it and then walk back into it.
Yeah, you're able to.
And see it, so I can just pass through it.
Yeah. It doesn't feel fantastic. Especially after you do it more than once, because I assume you're in and out, yes, no?
Well, just once out and once back in, because I thought we were told, once you go in, you can't come out kind of thing. Which might have just been, the commoners speaking about, people go in and never come out.
Just people,
so
they're saying people go into the brothel and don't come out unless they're the darkness. But it's definitely just people say. At some point, you have to realize what the people say and what actually happens are two different things. That's all.
No, you're good. That's why I was testing it. You're good. That's why I was testing it.
Totally fine. I'm gonna go use the bathroom and pick up food, so I'll be right back 5 minutes. But you're good. Continue.
That's good that we're not trapped. I was kind of worried about that.
All right, so let me level with you all. Here's where I'm at. We've told everybody we want to help. Everybody acts like there's no problem. There's nothing to do to help with. We can't talk to the queen or the person in charge of the town. Aside from starting to break multiple laws, we're done here, man. We failed. Let's go home. I don't know what to say.
Honestly, I kind of feel the same way. I think we really messed up with not having the identification, and every official here kind of just says, "Oh, the queen would never speak to you," and then kind of just shuns you away, which is fair. And also, I personally don't know what to do as a male in the Drow City, especially as an outsider as well. I'm not sure the politics of stuff, and I try not to step on toes, etc. So I'm not sure what even to do.
So from a top-down perspective, this whole campaign's based around us being in a Drow area.
Yeah.
So we gotta work through that part, I think. But like I said, if we start breaking in or we can't pay the entrance fees. So we just force our way past. Everything we're gonna do at this point in time is gonna cause, whether it's right or wrong, is a different conversation. But we don't even know what's in the darkness we're trying to stop. We don't know what it's doing to hurt people. We don't we can't get information because nobody wants to give it to us for secretive Drow reasons, obviously. So I think we just I said I think we fucked up, and either we chalk it up, we lost, and we move on, or we can start breaking laws and see how deep the fucking tunnel goes, I guess. Because I mean, other than the darkness being dark, I know you said there's people up on top that look like they were not doing great, but what?
They got the shadow assassins too.
There was a couple things. Whatever Noai saw, I need a refresher on that. And
Yeah,
then we
what?
need to check the guild book on failed missions. Apparently, make sure there's no capital punishment.
Well, I mean, I don't say I want to proceed. I just don't know how we proceed
Oh no,
without.
yeah, I'm with you. I'm with
Yeah.
you.
We're gonna have to kill city guards and shit the way we're going.
So that's just the two things. I just want a refresher on that because I don't
Yeah.
remember 100%. Maybe there was something in there that he said or something.
Well,
I
we
mean, we
know
can try
that
to-
we have to go. We know we have to go below.
Yeah.
The brothel, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we try to scale the wall and climb up to the roof that's not there with rope or something to try to talk to people who are in distress.
We could actually. I think that might be a good place to start. Actually, try to see what's going up in the upstairs area. There is an upstairs area.
Here's the question: how much money do we all have together?
Not enough.
We've got
Not
400 gold.
Not enough.
Yeah, and I don't remember what. Well, we could look at our.
Yeah, our party total of coin is to 235 gold.
Yeah.
I think we
Yeah,
just start first with going upstairs because I think that's probably the best bet right now. And if that doesn't work, we just break it. I think that's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see when he gets back. I mean, we can like walk around the establishment, see if there's anything like that's foul play, like maybe a broken cellar door, or maybe a big hole that stands out that seems kind of weird.
Yeah.
I just feel like forcing our way past her is just gonna end up poor, especially when people are already looking for us, and we know that they can just leave the darkness and go get help if they wish to.
Yeah.
I was also thinking that.
If once we came in they can't go out, okay, well then we can kind of fuck shit up and hopefully let our results speak for themselves. But if they can just leave and then make the narrative, as we've seen happen so many times since we come to this city, I just don't know how it's not gonna end up with us either, in prison.
Sorry,
or,
I meant to order food and I forgot, so I heated up leftovers. Hello.
Hello.
Again, hello, welcome back.
Hey, hold on. What are you eating?
Chicken and rice that I
If
cooked.
it's not a Chinese burrito, it's not good.
No, I cooked food yesterday. It's leftovers from yesterday. It's buffalo chicken and rice.
Not so bad.
I was gonna order pizza, but I forgot because I played Wrath of the Righteous, so I got home instead. Anyway, yeah, you're able to walk in and out. It does feel a little weird. It's not like stepping through a barrier, I'd say, Haruk, but it does give you a kind of like skin crawling feeling when you step back into it. But nothing physically changes.
All right. How tall is this brothel from the outside looking up?
5 or 6 stories.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, do we have 5 or 6 stories worth of rope on us as a combined party? Did anybody buy rope?
I've got room.
I have
I also have rope, I believe, but not that much.
5 or 6 stories
Yeah.
in this instance, probably only like 60 feet, so you probably only need like 2 sets of rope.
I mean, I have pittance, but I forgot to buy rope because I'm really smart apparently. No, wait, I have the rope trick thing. That's why I have, not rope. I have the cantrip for it.
Yeah, we
That's
have
what I
plenty. I guess
have.
we have plenty of rope.
Yeah, I'll hand my inside ropes to Noai so he can throw it up there.
Well, technically, these attach to the wall, and you climb with them.
What's that?
The inside rope. It like
It attaches to the wall?
yeah.
Wait a
Read it. They help you. You can use these guts. The guts is 50 feet of rope to help you climb, and they help attach you to a wall. So it like glues you to the wall.
That's amazing.
It was very funny.
I just picked it because I'm pulling out my own intestines. It was just fucking ridiculous. Like a squishy rope.
Yeah, it's like glue. Would you like to start climbing up? It's just an athletics.
Sure. Sure. I'll hold on to like their bit of rope with me so that I can tie it off when I get up there because my guts aren't only 50 feet long apparently.
Well, the idea is eventually the cantrip gives you bonuses, plus 1 at 3rd rank and so on.
Oh no, it's fine. I didn't know. Maybe like Spider-Man basically.
That is the intent.
Yeah, I'll hold on to their bit of rope and tie like 2 bits together.
Yeah,
Oh,
as
that's
you
like-
start to climb, I will take an athletics check.
Sure.
Oh my god.
I'll re-roll that one.
Oh my god, buddy.
Oh my gosh. Where's my little toggle at? I'm looking for it. I'm not seeing it.
4th page. No, 3rd page. No, 2nd page.
Second page. Yeah, I
Your
don't.
toggle's gone.
Where's? Yeah.
Did you delete it?
No.
I gave you a new one.
Thank you. You went to athletics. Dude, I'm rolling great tonight.
Thank God for Mythic Time.
Yeah.
With a 20, you manage to scale to the top. As you do, the bloodied, screaming people, as you look at them closely, can I get a perception check, Haruk, before you do anything else?
Sure.
They are illusionary. They're not real. The screams, small little music boxes placed beneath the illusions to make it look like people are needing help.
Okay. I'm gonna look around. Is there anything else like that seems out of place besides the illusions?
Large ritualistic circle in the middle
All right. Yeah,
of the roof. There, it is done in what looks like a thick black blood, and there are scorch marks on it, as if it had already done what it was hoping to do.
I'm gonna tie off the rope if there's any like safe way to tie it. Like, is there like a anchor of some sort, like maybe a stone column or anything like that? I'll try to tie it off and make sure to give it a good tug, make sure it's nice and tight. And I'll kind of call down everybody, let them know if they want to climb out, they can.
You could climb up.
Anyone who would like to is welcome to climb up. You don't have to roll.
Yep, climbing up.
Can I do an occultism check on the ritual, Dylan?
By all means.
See if I know anything about this.
It is a translocative spell. It's meant to pull someone from somewhere else. it does look like it was a one-time thing, so it can't be used again.
Is there a rooftop door anywhere, maybe, that will lead inside?
No, but there's a large, it looks like glass windows that as you're looking, someone has shattered, it looks like.
I will look closer at the window and look inside and see if there's any foul play that might, make my goodly self feel like I need to enter.
As you look down,
Versus
it seems
following the
to
law.
lead directly down into the brothel itself. It looks like there's genuinely
Okay.
not an upstairs. However, I will take a perception check as you are
Sure.
looking. With a 20, that's just good enough. You see thin wires stretching from the roof and under this glass. It looks like if you were to drop down this way, you'll likely be cut to shit. On top of dropping, 60 feet.
Yeah.
They do look freshly strung up, though, as it has been done recently. Likely after whoever dropped through the ceiling.
Gotcha. So I look around inside, can I see anything different? Like, does it still look like everything's normal? Or does it look different in any way?
That's a good question. As you look down, it still seems relatively normal. I will say you can see from this vantage point, there is the door that over here is open and you can see a staircase leading down. The same strange winged woman from before is walking down with a candelabra full of lit candles.
Okay. As far as like the patrons or the workers within, they all seem to be like run of the mill. Nothing looks out of the ordinary with them. Still,
Give me a medicine check.
Okay.
Because they have a certain look to them. Yeah, Haruk, you could tell they are drugged out of their minds.
nice.
The way they're just like stumbling around, laying down, forgetting to blink, it's out of their fucking minds.
All right. Is there any? I'm going to look to the party. Is there anybody who's good with traps, or maybe has more nimble fingers? There's these strange wires that are suspending glass over this area. So either we can go back down, go through the front door, and try to force our way in, or if we wanted to go this way, we'd probably want to, remove these strange glass shards here.
Never tried before, but I could try. I wouldn't say that I'm
Yeah.
going to be very good at it.
Well, as you guys seen earlier with my stumbling self, I'm not the most graceful.
I'm dexterous, but I'm not skilled towards this.
All right.
Okay. Well,
Dylan,
I will.
can I look below the glass, Dylan? Is there anybody directly below it?
No.
I mean, we could always just cut the wire if it's cuttable and let it fall as it will, as long as there's nobody below it. But we can also
Still a
just go in the
pretty
front door.
steep drop if you were to drop.
Yeah.
So it's just
I would
glass
just-
hanging by wires, right?
That's what I've seen. But I mean, again, I'm not the most skilled person when it comes to this kind of thing.
There are razor thin wires hanging from the ceiling. If you were to drop down from the thing, you would be cut up.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was thinking if we, get rid of the glass and then we can fetch our rope and then lower the rope down this way. But I can't see a reason why we do that over just walking in the front door. Is it all seems kind of the same from this vantage point? And I'll kind of point towards like the front of the house again from the glass window. Like, oh yeah, it's right there. That's where the entrance is. Well, yours
Yeah.
if somebody has a better idea or another suggestion.
I don't have another suggestion at the moment, but I did want to look at something
Sure.
up here. You said that there were some music boxes up here, Dylan.
Correct.
From our time traveling through the city, do they have any familiar iconography on them, or like any names on them, etc.?
Ooh, good question. Good question. As you are looking at the little devices, they do not. However, if you were to pick one or two of them, there'd probably be like 5 or 6 of them there.
Mm.
As you pick it up, on the bottom of one of them, you would recognize a familiar sigil. The sigil of a Storm of Shadows.
Gotcha.
Sort of like imprinted onto the bottom.
Mm-hmm. I'll point it out to the party. Karuk,
Is this
you
another
said
fucking test? Because he starts laughing to himself. When I say I'm sorry, go on, Noah.
I was just gonna say that you said that these are producing the sounds and like the people were illusionary. So I think I'd agree that it looks like this was all fabricated to be some sort of test, but then again, the Summer Shadows is like a big organization, so I wouldn't say it's a test, more so that maybe it's just like one of the piece of equipment someone used per se, maybe.
Yeah, I would say looking at it, it looks like, and this is me saying yes, they just sell technology. It's something
Mhm.
more advanced than Astros would normally have access to because of where it comes from.
Gotcha. Welcome back.
Does the sound feel icky? I don't know why.
Is there a rule in the rulebook, Dylan, about how the Storm of Shadows handles their merchandise? Like, do they only sell to members, or do they do business with outside people as well?
They have no choice but to do business with outsiders because they need money to function.
Gotcha.
They have a lot of technology, some of which is on par with Turnmore, so super advanced tech that people pay a lot for. These little devices
Yeah.
probably would sell for like 500 gold each,
Okay.
which in the long run isn't a lot, but you know, that's how they make their money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm.
I think we have.
Oh, go ahead.
I think we have two choices. Either we strong armor our way in and go downstairs to see what the hell's going on downstairs, or we scrap the mission and we return home. I think we just need to make a vote, and I think we just need to decide that we need to do it because I think we're just chasing our tail on the rooftop. Maya, I'm not sure if how much did you hear everything, Maya, or were you without ears?
I heard the end bit with the where you guys were just talking about and like the selling
So-
stuff, but it wasn't here for.
Yeah, I climbed up to the roof. There's a sigil of translocation. It's a one-way thing. It looks like it's already gone off. The inside, everybody's drugged out, basically, and we've seen the same blue person that was carrying like a candlestick down on the back right side of the establishment that was going downstairs. There's a broken window with like glass shards hanging from it. Looks like it was almost trapped up to make sure people can't follow in the same way that whatever went in. And then there's sound boxes that basically are from our organization that could have been sold or given or whatever. That were basically making the people illusions on the very top.
I see.
No, technically the illusions are separate. Sorry. Not to
Okay.
interrupt you.
I'm sorry. A
No,
sound
no,
box
no,
that was
yes.
screaming and the
I'm
illusions
sorry,
were illusionary.
I'm just saying so you have all the detail, that's all. I'm not...
I see. I see. I see. I see. Hmm.
I'd say that we could have taken these boxes and tried to bargain to exchange them for our entry fee, but she's a desk clerk. I don't think she's willing to bargain. It kind of looks like cash only, maybe.
Well, the problem is that if we're not careful, this can also be seen as a setup as well.
That is true, too.
We could potentially try to use the sound boxes as a distraction, which then allows us to use a different, like a window or something near the stairs to get in.
You say to draw the attention of the hostess?
Yeah. And that way we can then sneak in without her like noticing
Haruk
us.
saw her
potentially.
walking into the basement.
Oh, she
Yeah.
walked into the basement. Oh.
Yeah,
Holding
holding.
a candelabra lit with multiple candles.
Yeah.
Sorry, not to interrupt you.
Oh no, you're
Mm.
fine.
I'm just hesitant about anything right now because we have no business being here by any official means. Anything we do is going to be seen as illegal. And now that these sound boxes are marked by the same brands upon our back, it's just like what Stark was saying. It sounds like we very much so a setup and where this is going to go. Because if we break in, even if we do the best thing, if this person or organization or whatever it is that's basically creating the problem has any say, they're going to just be like, oh yeah, they're the ones that did it, arrest them. And we don't have a way to fight that argument.
Yeah, that's very true. Hmm. Well, like the why Stark, that's what your name, what's your character's name was. What do you guys out of character? What are you guys thinking? Because, yeah.
From my point of view, either this is a setup by the Summer Shadows themselves to create business, or it's someone who's seeking to frame them for something.
I mean, it would be a coincidence too, but like,
Yeah.
I guess the thing since we've been in the town, everything we've done has been received negatively. And everybody's been like, "Yo, we're just gonna arrest you." So it's like I feel like if we just walk in there with no probable cause, with no invite or no anything like that, it's gonna be like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Yeah, I get that, yeah. And it'll just cause kind of more problems for us and the potentially even where shadows, not where shadows lie, where the storm of
Especially with
shadows.
especially with like Nitsa's reputation, and it could be twisted. My being here is a problem. I don't know how that's gonna be received. I'm not sure what the rest of your guys' backgrounds are in full as far as like if there's anything in your backstory that can be twisted into you being a criminal or a bad person. But if it's there, we can expect it to be used. That's what my fear is. That's why I said at some point in time I just say, yeah, we fucked up and we move on, take the loss because we're just gonna keep losing, right?
Mm,
And I'm all for going down. It's just a matter of we have to commit then.
yeah, I mean, I think going down might just be even if that's like a pretty big risk. I think that the Stormheart or whatever's down there, whatever the Atropol wanted Nawai to protect and get and that sort of thing, I think that's very important. And it might be worth the risk of alienating us even further from the town. that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Well, Electrical did talk to you, so
Yeah.
Was
Sorry,
it
go on.
Astral or was it?
Aboleth.
It's all-
Aboleth.
Okay, I'm saying,
They're
okay, I'm
both
saying 'cause
A
it's a
names.
whole different thing.
They're both A names.
So, okay.
I got it. They're both A names.
Well,
Well, that's
you
it.
wanna-
I got
That's
what-
good.
I got you right.
I just was like, whoa, hang on a second.
Atropol would be a lot worse.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry, that thing's dead.
You're welcome.
I agree with Haruk. I think we kind of just have to commit to something. Ideally, wouldn't be doing anything to further alienate us from the town, but I think we're kind of past the point of no return, in my opinion.
I agree.
If we kind of stay here and do nothing, it's only really a point. It's only like a matter of time before they catch up to us.
Yeah.
Did you tell us about the tracker that they have on Nitsu, Haruk?
Yeah, I would say that. But
Actually. No, I would have mentioned that, saying that they're gonna show up one way or another, so it might as well just kind of start moving and getting things done.
Nitsa, do you want to like strip down to your undergarments and we can like inspect you for incisions or anything and see if we can find this thing?
Yeah.
Do you know of any strange lumps that we can medicine up and check out?
I'm gonna check for lumps. Not that I'm aware of.
Do I have any insight to this? Was it something that I know about them doing before? Maybe I'd be like, oh yeah, they put it, in your shoulder. Oh, they put it in your
The problem,
underboob area.
you probably wouldn't be super privy to what they do. I'll let you make a society
sure.
check with advantage.
They put it in your left buttocks. I know these things. Empire.
An 11. That's not bad. With an 11, you would know they definitely put some kind of tracking device into people, usually drugging them and then planting it under the skin or making them swallow it with food. The problem is they're not supposed to work. Like, they only last a couple of months, right? They're not long-term tracking devices. Anything that should have been implanted in Nitso should long ago be, off by this point, as far as you're aware.
Okay.
They could have just been bluffing, I guess is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, it's all good.
Interesting. And there's no like weird lumps on Nito.
I mean, is Nitso stripping down naked?
Yeah.
I'm
why
asking. You're at a brothel. It makes sense.
I'll help you. I'll help out. I'll rub his back. Get a good thigh massage in there for him. Help him out.
Can somebody check my head?
I
can't see on my top of my head.
And is not looking.
I just lost left side audio.
What?
Yeah, my left side of my headphone just gave out.
That's weird. As Nitso strips naked, as you're examining him, I guess I'll take a medicine roll, Haruk. Looking across his body for anything. The only thing of note there is a surgical scar on his left wrist. That looks like there was one stitches there, but has since healed over and they've been removed.
Risky surgery that out of there, no problem. A couple levels at least. I'll point out the scar to him. Do you know how you got this?
You said my left? Yeah, I have no idea.
Your left arm.
Well, I don't think we have the means to try to remove this right now, but we can look at this maybe at a later date in time.
Wait, hold on. I mean, you kind of know what you're doing when you're using the medical stuff. Anybody got a knife?
I have a spare.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna hold the knife to where the scar is and be like, "Hey, is there any like important things right here that I
Rook will
can't just
nod.
dig around?
Yeah, Herc will nod. Yes, you don't want to start cutting open your left wrist, buddy. That's not a good idea.
What, do you want to try to do it?
No, I told you I'll do it in a more sanitary space with better instruments. But digging around your wrist with a dagger is probably not the best idea right now, my friend.
Fine. I'll hand the dagger back.
Do you have clothes back on?
Oh, I'll put my clothes back on.
Gina turns back around. And
Probably smart.
back to the group. If Una, okay, so Una turns back to the group. So I do agree with what Nawai was saying that I don't think things can get much worse for us right now. I mean, I could technically, but like we already kind of fucked up with this city. I think just risking it and trying to get this storm on might be worth it.
I mean, it can get much worse. Right now, they're just looking for us. We're not in custody, and
Yeah,
we haven't done anything truly offensive yet. So I'm fine. We can go in. I want to stop the bad thing that I've seen in
As
his
you
vision.
say this,
I agree.
Haruk, you hear a almost like a twinkling sound in both of your ears. Can I get a will save, please? Would you like to keep this roll?
Yep, we're doing it.
Okay. As the twinkling sound fades, you hear, "Well, well, well. Welcome home, little brother. It's been a long time. We heard the news. We'd love to see you and hear all about your duties in House Varg. I don't know what business brings you here, but surely you could break some time for family. Mother's grown deathly ill. Some sort of ceremony she's trying to put on is sapping away her life. Don't you want to say goodbye before she passes? Feel free to respond. I'm always listening." As the spell ends, you can tell you were connected by a sending spell. You are able to respond to it. It's not sending in a 25 word limit. It's homebrew stuff, so you're good to however you respond.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I was going to look up the spell.
But, yeah, no, you're good. You are not given a name of who spoke to you, though.
Mm-hmm.
But I tried to be as least patronizingly as I could. It is not a patronizing voice.
No, you're good. You're good. I'll simply say aloud and send with the intent of sending the message back. I'm your brother no more, and the bitch can burn with the rest of you.
As you say this, you once again hear, "Oh, come now, don't be a baby, Haruk. You're better than that. I'm sure we could find a mutual purpose in this meeting. We're aware you're traveling with the murderer. We're willing to offer a full pardon. Just consider it." And the spell ends. You cannot respond to this one.
Okay. I'll communicate that to the party that, somebody claimed to be my sister and said those things to me. It's a lie, because why would they pardon the murderer of their own family? That doesn't... Again, nothing really seems to add up with that. In my opinion.
fair.
That is fair, yeah.
Yeah, it is your family. I'm going to trust your judgment on that. So I'm assuming you don't want to go over there, then.
I would like to complete the reason we are here, and then get out of this godforsaken town, because it seems like nothing good awaits us the longer we stay here.
That is fair. Then, well, shall we try to go in? I guess break in.
Yes, and I'll point out the suspended glass trap thing that I seen earlier. I would say we probably want to walk into the front door unless somebody has a way to deal with this safely.
Dylan, would it just be like a thievery check and with thieves tools to be able to get rid of it?
Get rid of what?
Well, he said there's like a.
To disarm the
Secret-
trap? Yes.
Yeah. Could I tell what would happen if I failed it? How does this trap work?
I think it was described as like if you fall, you get pretty
They're
fucked up.
razor thin wires. You don't want to
Okay.
fall on them. I mean, I can't explain more than that.
Okay. Then. Then yeah. So would it be able to try to disarm them then?
Yeah, of course.
Sick. I will. I'll try to disarm them.
Yeah, by all means.
Before I do that, like right before I start to actually disarm them, I am just going to activate the transcendence effect of my shield for a second to get the effect of raise the walls to get like reflex saves and AC bonus, and then I'm going to try to disarm it. I'm going to re-roll that because that wasn't good.
So well tonight.
Mythic time. Better. Mythic time didn't. Oh, because Mythic time didn't activate, but that would have been with Mythic time, but I don't think it matters.
Yeah, you managed to sever the wires.
Alright. Trap is settled. We should be able to get in there without, well, falling down and having a bad time.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to climb down the rope still, though. It's quite a drop. If you would like, I can climb back down, go ring the bell, and get the host's attention again, and then you guys can climb down and try to go see what you see. Unless you want to possibly encounter them as we just walk in with egg on our face. I'm not sure how stealthy you want to try this whole endeavor.
I only worry about that because then you would be pretty far away, and I don't know how you would get back inside, though, like with us. Might be better to just go as a group, maybe?
Yep. Sounds great. Let's descend.
Into the window we go.
I'm gonna retrieve the rope that climbed up with Dylan and try to tie it off and lower it down through the hole
Yeah,
that's
that's
here.
fine. We can do so.
And then I'll stay up here and try to make sure the knot doesn't slip or anything bad like that happen. I'll be the last one down.
Yep.
And, we'll be the first one down.
For
She is the
sake of
greatest
time, I
species.
will say you will manage to climb down.
Sick.
Hey guys, we moved 15 feet.
So where does the thing drop us out? Oh, just inside. Nice.
Just right here inside, yeah.
No, it's good.
Yeah, you.
We
enter
saw
in.
where the
And Rook
where
saw
the-
her walk down the stairs towards
Yeah,
the
right
basement.
here.
She has not returned.
Yeah, the top right of the map.
Let's go down there. Would lead the way, sneaking and doing follow the expert, so everyone can get a bonus to that.
Gotcha.
You would not
Can you
be able to
repost
stealth in an open room.
Oh.
There's really nowhere to stealth is the problem.
Mm.
So why?
Tell him a
don't
plot,
we-
oldie. Can I move silently?
That's what I was thinking in my head.
Let me get up my 1800 strength here so I can move silently, Dylan.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if there's
No,
not really
the people are drugged. They're not interacting with you all at all.
Yeah,
But there's no
We're good.
stealthing you can really do. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine.
We good?
Did I? So, Dylan, I said I was going to spend a mythic point. I didn't accidentally. Does that still count as a mythic point?
Yes, it does.
Okay, cool.
You don't get a free reroll. Yeah.
I know. Yuna will make her way towards the thing.
Okay.
Can I see one of these patrons or whatever and try to hey, how's it going? And just try to inquiry about them?
Yeah, as you do.
No,
100%. As you do, they just stare at you, their eyes glossed over. Some of them go, I hear the song. Isn't it beautiful? Do you hear it too?
well, rub it your nose. I can't hear it. Maybe you can hum it for me? What's the tune sound like?
Begins to hum a tune. They hum it quiet enough that only the two of you hear it. I will need a will save, Haruk.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
You're fine.
With a 20, you want to keep this roll, I assume? Yes, no?
Yeah, that's good. Yep.
Haruk, it sounds beautiful. It makes your eyes water before you realize what's happening. Excuse me, you're rocking back and forth with this figure. I'll say this guy, arm around his shoulders, rocking back and forth, tears streaming down your face. You realize what you're doing maybe 30 seconds later, but it's as if you lost 30 seconds of time.
Awesome.
You just sort of shake your head and you're back to normal, you're fine. But very weird.
There's nothing like it when you feel the music, guys.
Are you okay?
Huh?
What happened there?
I just gotta feel the music, man. It's good times. You've never, and maybe maybe not aware, but sometimes in the darkest places of life, you find music, and it just really touches you.
No, I wasn't really a music person myself. I'll be honest.
Same.
Could never understand odds.
We might want to is there a plushy couch or pillow around, Dylan?
Yeah. It's a brothel. You'd find lots
I'm
of
gonna grab one and pull out cotton for everybody and be like, yo, maybe we should plug our ears if we're gonna go down there.
Are you thinking there might be some sort of magical enchantment that's audio?
Well, I mean, if you you can ask them to hum for you and listen to the tune, see how you feel.
That's fine. I do not want to get enchanted. And Yuna will put in cotton swabs in her elf ears.
I will follow suit on stuffing ears with said cotton.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
And then I'll kind of be like, hey guys, let's discuss a hand signal or something in case we need to communicate before we do this.
Well, Dylan, does the cotton swabs, do they block total sound, or can we still kind of hear each other, especially for close?
Could probably still hear each other a little bit.
Okay.
Not a lot, I guess. Depends. It wouldn't block out sound entirely.
Mm-hmm.
Just enough that you wouldn't hear the melody, at least as loud, enough to fall under whatever same strange time-skipping occurrence happened to Haruk.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Well, everyone, shall we adventure downward?
Yeah.
I will click when you say I'm okay to do so, Dylan.
Give me 30 seconds, if you would.
No rush.
It's fine. He's going to kind of shop for new cord.
Is it a wireless headset?
No, it's a wired headset.
That's weird. I only wear one half of my headset anyway, so you should be fine. You only need to hear half of stuff. Right? That's how it works.
No, it's I need surround sound.
That's fair. I'm just speaking words, man.
Oh good, oh good, oh good.
As you go to start traveling down, drifting quickly. Excuse me. Excuse me. As you make it down the stairs, first thing you note, it is pitch black till you come before a large door. The door is sealed shut. What looks like candle wax has been smeared into the lock from the other side to stop someone from attempting to pick it, weirdly enough. What would you like to do?
Did you say it was a stone door?
Large stone door.
Do you think you could force it open, Haruk?
Welcome back. Hello.
Magic Man.
Welcome back. Hello.
Oh. I mean, I'm sure with the help of Noai, we can probably give it a good effort. He looks to Noai.
I'd be down.
Yeah. And
I mean-
Dylan, because of the wax, there's definitely no way for Yuna to, like, unless the wax was somehow burned, to be able to pick lock.
Probably not.
If we can't get it open, does it look like the wax is meltable?
Yeah, it would just take some time.
Got you. I'm gonna try to push it open or break it down with Haruk first, though.
I will
Yeah.
take dual athletics rolls, please. Between the two of you,
Just all stars.
you managed to barrel through the door. As you do so, you are able to click through the teleporter if you would like.
All of us can.
Yeah. As you begin traversing down, these would be the doors that you have seen. Obviously, they are open now. You would see what looks like a strange, almost like a table setting before a large altar. You could see the host slash desk lady, whatever you would like to call her, lies dead on a table as a strange winged creature is ripping out her guts and feasting upon her. The creature looks like this. As you are looking around, there is strange demonic memorabilia all over the walls, infernal sigils and symbols. This looks like a cultist's den more than it looks like the basement of a brothel. You can see an enormous statue of a naked demon woman at the end of the room that holds in her right hand what looks like a jet black orb pulsing with shadowy magics.
Yuna looks at that thing and kind of whispers, "That's the thing we wanted, right?"
Probably yes.
Yeah, we should probably try to turn it off, not destroy it. So we can turn it off. At least we would use that to prove we did something, maybe.
Yes,
But
100%.
if we have to destroy it, we have to destroy it, yes?
Does this creature seem to have noticed us, or is it enjoying the guts too
It
much?
is eating this thing. It doesn't seem to care at all. It's very hungry.
Yes.
Did we just kind of need to kill out from the walls?
What's up?
So do we? Oh, Nitsa just went into the wall. So should we like stop it?
Can we look around it? Is like up, down, the ceiling, all around, and see if there's like a nest, or is it just like the one that we see right now?
No nests or anything like that. You can see there are curtains here, so you can't see beyond the curtains. I apologize. I didn't want to draw walls.
Good.
It takes
Are you good?
too long for a map. You guys won't be on for super long.
No, you're fine.
Just
No sign of any other creatures like this, though. The whole place is covered in blood, demonic sigils, infernal runes, and whatnot.
Well, shall we just like sneak past it? I guess. Well, attempt to be quiet past it.
I feel the need to slay the creature that killed what I presume to be an innocent.
Yeah, that is true. It did. I think it did.
You see the
Regardless,
I don't know what's
thing,
happening.
it's a threat.
you see the thing has torn open the woman's chest. It seems that it's separated all of the internal organs, the heart, the lungs, the liver, and whatnot, into a small pile next to it, as it has begun skinning her. She is
Ew,
screaming.
ew.
She's not dead.
Oh, she's
Oh
not
yeah,
dead.
no. I'm walking in then. I thought she was
There-
dead. No, I'm
there-
not.
no.
That-
I will clarify. There's no way that she should be able to be alive. Unless it's something that this
Okay.
creature did. Because she's screaming in pain.
Oh yeah, no, that
So it's
changes
just
things.
sadistic. Okay.
You could see strange saliva drip from this creature's mouth into all of the open wounds. And the wounds start to heal almost rapidly. Perhaps that's what's keeping her alive, even without internal organs. Hard to say. It's certainly a torture beyond compare, though.
Yeah, no, we gotta stop this thing. You would not have suggested going around it.
Well, it's one of those things that you don't really notice until you're closer in. That's why.
Yeah. Once she heard the scream, she's like, okay, motion everyone to move in, fan out, let's go.
Do you want to check behind the curtains first, or do you want to go straight in towards the creature?
You're just gonna go check behind the curtains.
As you do so, I will take a
I'm just gonna try to
perception
stealthy.
check.
Okay. And can she try to do this a bit stealthier?
Yeah, that's fine.
Want me to roll a stealth check?
Go ahead.
Ooh, 16. Nice.
With a 16, you sneak around the corner and you look. You could see over here-ish and over here-ish bodies of naked drow women. They're covered in bite marks. They look torn apart. Some of their skin, it looks as if it's been eaten away by acid. You do not see whatever did it.
Oh. Anything on as she looks up to the ceiling?
Nothing on the ceiling.
Okay. She slowly closes them, motions over there. And whispers, I don't know if there's anything over there, but be careful. There might be more of these things. But let's deal with
This
one
is
first.
water, mind you. This pink
Oh,
liquid
water.
is water.
Getting out of that, then.
Yeah. You're welcome to stand in it. It'll be difficult terrain. That's all.
What does that mean? No one can teleport?
I don't have that ability.
Oh, do you not have
right
that Oh, you don't have that anymore? Oh, sad man.
now. No, not right
Higher
now.
level, yeah. I think it's all 5.
It would be great. Think so.
Almost there. But yes, it is water. It would be difficult terrain unless you have a swim speed. It's not deep water, but it
Oh.
is water.
Actually, this is better for me because I think my swimsuit's faster than my land speed.
That's funny. Yeah. This thing separated her organs, drooling saliva, skinning her. As you look, it has also cut off the feathers, scales, whatever you want to say, of this person's wings. Is like flaying them. It's almost like it intends to wear her as a suit.
Ew.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. We're fighting this thing.
Yeah, whatever you guys want to do. As you start getting closer, a winged creature. Its head twists 180 degrees, looks at you and goes, "Well, look at you, a bunch of do-gooders, are you? You're a little too late. Too late to stop the Nightborn. Too late to save this woman. Just leave. I have no desire to harm any of you. Leave this place and be free."
Well, we have decided to harm you for what you've done here. This is horrible. We're not just gonna let you be free. So sorry there.
Are you the governor of what is and what is not right? Are we not all
No.
allowed to feed our hungers and our...
Nope, I'm just a good person.
Are you Una Shandaris? Are you?
Yeah,
The
I
creature
mean, better
lets
person
out
than you.
an echoing laughter. I guess we'll see about that. Come, dance if you would. You see her wings beat rapidly as she begins drinking of the woman's blood.
Yeah, Yuna's just gonna start moving forward with her dagger.
If you
throwing
guys
knife
would like,
and,
you're welcome to go to initiative. Up to you, though.
Noah's also gonna approach, but he's gonna say while he's approaching, there's nothing wrong with feeding. I get that's probably what you need to do, but the way that you're doing it, it seems like you're more torturing her than peacefully, if that's the right word, feeding, I suppose.
Torture makes it taste all the greater.
yeah, that's the problem. Like, if
I
you were just
think
a
that's what we
vampire,
don't agree with here.
yeah, if you're just like a vampire and just needed to drink people's blood, that'd be fine. But like, you're not doing that. You're just like drinking. You're torturing her.
And the thing just starts laughing.
She kind of looks at the party, kind of like not like, or like looks to her knife, like, are we doing it?
Yeah,
I say we do it.
I'll start us off, guys. Don't worry. Okay.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's better.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Dylan, how high is the ceiling in here?
20 feet.
Can I try to lasso her? You know, with my little insides, or it? I guess it's not really a her. I don't know why I thought it looks more female
It
to
does
me.
look female. You're good. Can you lasso it?
Yeah.
I don't know what check that would be.
It's a cowboy check. I just made it up.
Probably
You
athletics.
you could do it as a grab check.
Yeah, you could attempt to grapple with it from a distance. I'd allow it, but you'd still have to go on your initiative, mind you.
Okay.
You would not be able to do it beforehand, that's all.
I need a minute. I'm sorry. I have headphones.
You're good, boss.
You're good.
Whenever you're ready, Robert. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Oh, Stark. Also raise the walls from your.
Gotcha. God, I'm still using my old other headphones. Okay. First, I'm going to use the free action. Take my 10-foot stride. We'll step in main. Then. Gonna take a strike, take a shot. That's a miss.
That is a 4.
Yeah. Then I'm going to rank towards reload and try to demoralize.
Okay. That is a fail.
Awesome. And last thing I'm going to do is stride 10 feet, and that's me.
The Y is your go.
Hopefully, I do not fail. I'm gonna do esoteric lore, or exploit vulnerability, I should say. Oh, cool.
Nice.
I'm sorry. It says it has a weakness, but the weakness is 0.
Power weakness is 0. I don't know
So
why.
should I click personal
Yeah, pick personal. Yeah.
antithesis? Okay.
I don't know why its weakness is 0.
That's okay. I was just looking at it for a second. I was like, I feel like it shouldn't be there if it's just 0. I shall move. You said that the movement speed was only if the decrease is only if you don't have a swim speed?
Correct.
Okay, so that's fine then. And then I shall swing.
That is a miss.
That's my turn.
On her turn, for her first action, you hear her let out a howl. As 4 wolves drift out of the shadows.
Los Lavos.
They look like this.
Puppies.
Very friendly.
The wolves will go immediately after her if they all roll above her. That's funny.
Oh,
Good one. One's kind of slacking.
One's kind of slacking and needs to shape up. She is then going to look at Stark. And she will attempt to dominate him.
oh.
I'll have to enroll it. Damn. Here you go.
Do I have any bonuses? 23.
You are stunned 1.
Gotcha.
Now the wolves go.
But we don't want them to go.
I do. This wolf is going to look at you, Yuna, and it's going to let out a loud howl as it will attempt to demoralize. Everybody within 30 feet. I think it's just you two. 3. Yeah. Fail. Needs Irius, you are frightened. Wait, why is it lowering? No, I see what happened. Ignore that roll, Patrick. 13, crit fail. It's then going to bite Yuna. And miss.
Then try.
This one It's going to look at you, Stark, and it's going to shoot acid out of its mouth.
What
Can I
the
get a
hell?
reflex save? You'll
Yeah,
take half
yeah.
of this damage.
What kind of wolf shoots acid?
An acid wolf does, buddy.
No, I think that's just rabies.
Then it's going to bite you too. Fuck you.
No.
9 points of damage. This one by Nitso is going to look at you. It's going to bite. It's going to miss. It's going to try again. It's going to try one more time. It'll miss 3 times. And Irius is your go.
All right. Hello. I am going to use my first action to move. Oh, wrong button. Use my first action to move here. And then I am going to attempt to swing at this wolf in front of me with my engraving strike to engrave the fire rune. So, fingers crossed.
That's hit.
Perfect. And then with the fire rune on it, I'm going to use my last action to invoke it. So a DC 19 basic fortitude save.
Success.
Alright. So a half damage.
Alrighty. Haruk, it is your go.
So looking at these wolves, they're like clearly not normal wolves. They're spitting acid and shit, or they look like regular wolves that just.
They're regular wolves that can spit acid. If you want an actual answer.
No, that's. I wasn't sure if they look corrupted or tainted in some way
they're
that
just wolves.
makes them. Okay.
That's why I said the people's bodies were eaten away by acid. That's all. It's just funny.
The area. Sorry, I'm reading this. So 10 foot. Fuck that. All right. I'm gonna slap it with my thing. And go from there. If I can find my. There it is. I believe that's it. For my big damage numbers, I always roll. I'm going to stride 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to this lovely lady here. I'm going to try to grab it.
Okay.
Wait, how does grapple work in Pathfinder? If I grab her, would that be like I can try to restrain her to where she doesn't move, or is that like multiple actions? I'm not sure
It
how
uses your
grappling
attack
works.
penalty. If that's what you're
Okay, but if I were to be successful, she would have to try to struggle against
if
me
you're
before she could
successful,
try to fly away,
If
or
you're successful, she's grabbed. If you crit, she's restrained.
Yeah,
Grabbed
and with
means
grab,
they can't move. Grabbed means if they attempt to manipulate action, they have to roll a 5 or higher. And they are off guard and
Yeah.
immobilized.
Yep. And restrained, is they
the
just
better
they can't
one.
do anything.
all right,
yes.
well then I'm just gonna. There you go. It's a crit.
That's very funny. That's an attack. I grabbed
Well,
your sheet.
yeah, because the map. That's why I did the.
You're good. You're good. No, I like it because it puts restrained into the thing, so I can just click it. That's all. It's fine.
Okay, where's the thing I can?
No, I got you. I did it already. You're good.
Okay.
She is restrained until the end of your next turn.
All right, that's my turn then.
Okie doke.
Okay, I'm going to first raise the walls. And I'm going to raise the walls for myself in Idris. You can drag that to yourself. That then also allows me to raise my shield. Idris, you also get healed for 10. And you get the effect of raise the walls. I'm then going to, my Divine Spark will be shifting into my Titan's Breaker. And then I'm going to try to break this thing in half. First, I'm going to electrify my hammer, and then I'm going to try to break this thing in half. Smash.
Almost a crit.
Almost. 6. Bad damage rolls. 2 and a 1.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Yeah. That is my turn.
Okie doke. Where's the last wolf? Oh, it's this one. It's gonna bite Irius. Oh no!
Right in the jugular.
22 damage.
This poor man.
It's gonna knock you down. Or at least attempt to. Full modifier. That's sick. That's sick. We love that.
Wolves are always scary.
It doesn't even get a minus. It's funny as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Do they have pack tactics in this game or no?
These ones don't.
Okay.
Because these are acid wolves. It's a different creature.
Pathfinder's silly.
Irius, you are knocked prone.
Irius, protect your throat. Protect it.
And it's going to strike at you one more time. Oh no. Oop. That guy's dying. Nito, it's your go. This one, it's bleeding out, don't worry. No longer. No more bleed.
Try to take care of this one on me first. I'm gonna use bone spray on it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how to turn the I'm trying to place the cone, but I don't know how to turn it.
This one's
Before
in
I
front
place
of you. You're good. He succeeds.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
He takes no
half.
damage?
He takes half. Alrighty.
And then I'm going to
Want to move away from them.
You say
Just
I
hit him with
want to
your
move
mace.
away with it?
I said you might
Stab
want to
with your
move
dagger.
away from them.
Uh-oh.
You could also stab with the
Yeah.
dagger if you want. I mean, the choice is yours.
Well, no, I will listen to
They don't have attack of opportunity. I'm not baiting you.
No, I know.
No, I just said it because you always say if I ever pull out a weapon and try to use it in melee, it's a problem. And I just,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna move straight down. God. And that'll be my turn.
Stark, it is your go.
Yes.
You're stunned one, so you lose an action.
Yep, so only 2 actions.
Yes, sir.
First action, I'm using Deadeye Duplicate. 5 feet. Shouldn't put double my speed. So I move 60 feet. Switch targets. My last action. And I fire twice at the same map. I'm targeting the lady.
Okie doke.
Of course.
You're bad at this.
Yes.
Buddy!
Yes, I am.
Oh, buddy!
Can't even re-roll it.
I'm sorry, Robert.
And our last action, reload.
Oh, are you sure you want to stand there?
I've not seen anything otherwise, so yes.
At the end of your turn, I need a fortitude save, as the waves of darkness emanating off of the orb in the demon's hand reach you.
Said fortitude.
Fortitude, please. Stark, you get an upset tummy, but you are fine. You're no
Oh yeah, I
longer
just missed twice.
Well, yeah, this is true. Noah, it is your go.
Yes. First action, I'd like to manifest my Soul Forge armament.
Okay.
The Healing Griffin. Second action, I'm gonna try to hit them. Huge. Huge. Yeah,
Did you not
huge.
get your personal antithesis?
I did. It's on.
Oh, I see why. Ignore me. Yeah, you're
don't-
good.
Okay.
She has resistant 4 to
third-
damage, to physical damage, that's why.
Oh, that's funny. That's just really funny. Okay. I'm gonna try to do everybody a favor and trip them. -5 with this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Restrained and prone, what the fuck?
That's my turn.
Wolf time. This wolf is gonna ignore you, Yuna. It's gonna run after Haruk. Does it have 30? Yeah, it's 35, even better. 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait, 1 second. Yeah. Oop. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to bite you, Haruk.
Bro's scared.
Oh, I lied. It's not. It's going to shoot acid at all 3 of you. It's a line.
I use her as a shield against all the acid. As my reaction.
Reflex saves, please.
That was successful. See, it says right there.
Fail. Okay, thank God.
Down.
Half damage, no success. Which wolf is this? This one? Oops. This one's gonna move 5, 10. It's gonna do the same thing and shoot acid.
You use her as a shield once more.
Reflex saves, please. Nice.
Oh,
Nice. Crit success, thank God. Oh God.
oh my God. Chose the wrong one to fail.
Are they immune to acid? They're immune to their own acid, of course. How could I forget?
Dylan, they're acid wolves.
How could I forget? This one's gonna look at you, Nita, goes, "Where are you going?" And it's gonna run up. It's gonna bite you. Huh. Gonna try again.
He just the tank, man. Look, that
I
can't get
can't
hit.
fucking hit you.
He's
He's
nimbly.
popping out his nose. No, down.
She has to attempt to escape. Has to beat the 25, I think? Yeah. Nope. No escape. No escape. Just gonna try again. No escape. No escape. They'd be at -5 and -10. Urius, it's your
Gotcha.
go.
All right. Well, I'm going to use my
No escape.
first action to stand up. My second action to, well, just do what I do all the time. Engraving strike with the H-roll rune. Make an attack against the one in front of me. Alright, 24. That should hit.
Oof.
Big damage. And then I'm going to invoke the rune I just planted. So to do Fortitude save.
He blows up.
Boom. And that's all she wrote.
Haruk, it is your go.
All right. So it says at the end of my turn, the restraint condition ends.
Yes.
What does that mean for my action economy? Do I have to like keep my hands on her?
No, you have your regular turn. Just at the end of your
Okay.
turn, you can't redo it. I think is what it is because she's just unrestrained at the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's fine. So I can't like continue the restraint or anything like that.
I don't
right?
think you can sustain it. No.
Yeah, because I'm looking at that. It doesn't say like any. There's no words for that. All right. As I have her in my grasp, I'm going to cast this on her. So I'm going to do the attack roll, I guess,
Go ahead.
and then roll damage,
Nice.
and then blah blah blah. Critical hit. Oh, okay, and then also, so it's only a persistent bleed on the crit, right?
Correct.
Or is it on a hit that's double and the target? Okay, that's fine.
Yes. Sorry.
No, you're good. And then what else we got going on here? I don't want. Does casting spells contribute to map?
If it's an attack spell.
Okay, that's fine. Then I'm going to.
So yes, Flens would because it's a spell attack.
Yeah, you're good.
If it basically the question is, does it have the attack trait or no?
Okay. Sorry, I'm learning. Caster's new. Like what we're doing here. And I guess she's still prone. Can't grab her again. I mean, I can't hit her because I have a hand on her. The fuck do I do? I'm gonna demoralize her. I think that's all I can really do, which is not gonna work. But I don't want to do my last action.
Yeah, her
That's my
will
turn.
is super high. Yuna, it is your go.
It's your turn. Alrighty. I'm going to. Hold on. How far away is this person? 20 feet range. 35. What is the range of my thingy thing? Thrown 30 feet. Okay. So I'm going to move to here. I'm going to move to here. Yep. Going to shift eminence to my. I'm going to spend an action to shift eminence to my shadow sheath, which shifting eminence allows me to draw a blade. And then I'm going to draw the blade for free, and then I'm going to throw it at a vampire thing. Hits. See if this is. It does do. Yep, it did it well. 8 damage.
Okie doke.
That is my turn.
Neato.
Yeah, there you go.
So she's no longer restrained, but she's still prone.
Yes.
There's not a. That's not D&D where it's ranged attacks are penalized on a prone creature, right?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. That's the problem.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, you do. You got +4 to AC when you're prone.
That's so
No,
dumb.
I'm sorry. You can take cover while prone. Just baseline.
Oh,
you
on their
cannot.
turn.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah.
So it should be fine.
I'm gonna cast this at. I'm gonna make sure I target her. Yeah. This is at the main one.
It's a critical failure. Nice. Big hits, big hits.
And then I'm gonna move there.
Where?
Right here.
That's
That'll be
water.
my
It's
turn.
difficult terrain.
Yeah, I only moved half my speed, right?
Okay. I'm just reminding you. Nothing more, nothing less.
Oh no, yeah. No, yeah, you're good. Oh yeah.
Stark, it is your go.
Okay. I'm gonna try to take a shot at her again. Okay. Push to the wolf. Gonna attempt to demoralize the wolf to the left of Haruk. Cool. I'll take a shot at it. That's me.
Sorry, boss. Gunman, no more. No, why? It's your go.
Got you. I get 2 from the fast healing. I'm gonna give me 1 second. I'm getting a phone call.
Hey guys, I put a spiral ham in the oven today.
Ooh.
Good job. I'm glad you're learning to cook.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I took a pre-cooked piece of meat, took it out of the wrapper, put it on a rack, and put it in the oven. Be proud of me.
I'm sure he
Yeah.
seasoned the ham, right?
That came pre-seasoned.
I could have told you that. You put like a pineapple and a cherry on it or something. That's about it.
Did you put that? Did you do that, Josh?
No, because it was a brown sugar and I don't think it would taste good with it.
Oh my god.
No, well, Mark, if you use
I tried to help you, buddy.
Yeah,
Pineapple juice and maraschino cherries helps caramelize it with the brown sugar. It literally makes it better.
Yeah. I know.
Do
Okay.
you know?
You know what?
Yeah, I know.
You know what?
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just trying to cut the silence.
No, I get that. I get that.
This is like our boy Paul, who we had like a little grilling cook-off a couple years ago. He made pork belly, right?
Sure.
But the pork belly was still like rubbery and like not crispy.
Oh God.
He's like, it's good, right? I'm like, no. Everybody likes it though. Well, yeah, it's bacon. Everybody likes bacon, but
Yeah,
it's
it's hard to
supposed to be
make it
crispy
bad.
and crunchy. Like, doesn't mean it's not bad.
Oh my God. Do you even like ham? Like, why would you make a ham?
He's
Okay.
practicing for Easter.
Yeah, next weekend.
Are you going to make a ham on Easter next weekend?
No.
What?
I really don't know what the plans are.
Ham. I don't know. I'm a hater. I don't like ham in general, so I'm a hater.
You like ham?
I do not like ham.
Ham's delicious. You're wrong.
I fully admit I'm a hater. I don't like ham.
Like, do you just not like ham, or do you not like pork?
I'm not big on pork in general.
Are you
so-
getting as bad as Eris right now with your food take? Because, like, you're getting close.
No. I strongly disagree. I just said I'm not big on pork.
Okay.
But like bacon.
Bacon's fine. I don't like ham. I don't know why. I don't know. It weirds me out. I'm never gonna be as bad as Eris. That's a fucking death sentence, dude.
I'm not. I mean, not liking porks.
Maybe I'm just
I mean,
Jewish.
that's-
Would you ever think of that?
That's almost as bad as saying you don't like potatoes.
That's just weirdo shit.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't understand
Like-
the potato thing.
I half think he
Like
says it just to
vegans.
get our goat. Honestly, there's no way he doesn't like potatoes.
But vegans, I mean, they want bacon still. You know what I mean? Like, dude, bacon is one of the things that's universally liked. It goes on everything, like literally.
I wish it was cheaper.
It's not gonna get any cheaper.
Nothing's gonna get cheaper.
Well, especially with like the terrible.
Well, careful. We're on Twitch.
No. I'm just saying, like,
Okay.
just even
I know. I'm just.
um
Yeah.
farming in general, like owning a pig farm is expensive, and it's not gonna ever get cheaper.
Oh,
So, like,
the smell.
Yeah.
Do you own pigs, Robert? I know you farm, or your family does.
My cousin owns pigs, and we used to remodel for pig farms.
Chickens are worse in smell, I think.
No.
Robert
you're
loves
crazy.
The, Robert loves
You
the
are
chickens.
crazy.
Chickens are a delight to pair pigs.
I'm talking about like a proper like
Yes,
chicken.
an industrial like plant. Yes, pigs are worse.
Yeah, dude, pigs are bad.
God, the smell. That's a core memory for me now.
Yeah, my grandparents used to live in one of the biggest pork processing plants in the country, right next door, right down the road from them. It was dreadful going there every summer. Hot as hell, and that stench. Ugh,
Yep.
it sticks with you, man. I'll never forget it.
Especially when it's fertilizing time, when they're spraying it out. Delicious.
Yum. Makes my tum feel queasy.
No, no, we're not shut up about the damn game. Mr. City Boy over there can't stand country living.
Who's that, Dylan?
No, it's Chris.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Dude, I can't sleep if I hear bugs outside. That's like the most city thing about me. It has never gone away. Gunshots, sirens all night, no problem, like a baby. If I hear crickets, oh, dude, I can't sleep.
Get the chickens.
Oh, I said you were back, right?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh.
There was a dog outside at the door. We're trying to call the owner to come get it.
Oh my
So I
Don't
might
worry
have to
about
go-
it. It's one of my wild dogs. Don't worry about it.
Feral dogs
That is
in
this.
Oklahoma.
Another one. Unfortunately,
we cannot roll
That is
tonight.
how it goes.
you-
All right, it's wolf time. Haruk, they can't breathe acid anymore. They get to it once.
That's
He's gonna
fine.
bite. He's gonna bite.
I howl at him.
He's gonna bite.
He's scared of me. See,
Howl
so I
the
howled at
moon.
him.
Damn, maybe
No
no
lie.
one can roll tonight.
Bite. Fuck. Bite. Fuck. Bite.
Yeah.
I'm almost out of wolves. This one is gonna wade into the water after you.
Chris, just go do something. I can't see on Twitch.
Bite. Ah!
I
Finally.
mean, 7 attacks had to happen eventually.
I know, right?
I think you low rolled.
Yeah. And so it's going to attempt to drown you in the water.
How much water? I guess I should have asked.
What's
How
the trip?
deep is
What's
it?
the trip?
Like 2 feet.
Oh, okay.
Enough to drown you. Fuck!
Wait, he fell prone now?
Yeah.
He so Jones it.
Drown the wolf. Drown it.
Oh, that's upsetting. Oh, it's also upsetting. This. Oh, Stark, I need a fortitude save at the end of your turn. You didn't move. I'm sorry.
Oh, no good.
Nothing happens. She's going to stand up with her first action. She's going to look at Haruk.
I hit her. When she
Yeah, if
stands
you'd
up.
like. Yeah. By all means. That's it. She's going to... Yeah, by all means. That'll hit. Look at that. She's not looking good. She's going to claw at Haruk.
Ow.
That'll hit.
I blocked it with my face.
9 damage, and you are grabbed, sir.
No, it doesn't work that way.
You are grabbed. Bye-bye.
Turn
I
in
can't
favor.
reveal it from the thing.
She's gonna fucking fly up and drop me.
That'd be funny. No, she can't. She doesn't actually have a fly speed. It's just a token. I wish. No, she is going to drink blood.
She doesn't want this blood.
Probably correct, but
I'm gonna dagger hard up and say she's gonna burst into flames if she tries to drink my blood. I'm gonna set my backstory as the reason why that happens.
she fails anyway.
See, she can't do it. Can't get through this skin.
Alrighty, that is her turn. Irius, it is your go.
All right, hello. I'm going to click all the wrong buttons first, as per usual. Then I'll move down to here, aiming at this wolf. I will attempt an engraving strike. Bada bing. And perfect damage. And I will still, he was just barely injured. And now I will invoke the Atrial Rune with my last action. So Fortitude save.
Success.
All right, half damage.
No problem. Anything else?
Nope, that is all 3 actions. Thank you so much.
Haruk, it is your go.
All right. Looking. Sorry, I'm trying to not be a bad player and look things up for my own reasons. I am grabbed. Can I try to ungrab myself? Is there a way to do that?
Yeah, you could attempt to escape.
Okay.
It's
Say if,
escape has the attack trigger though.
assuming that if I try to hit her while grabbed, it would be the DC flat check, or is that a
Yeah,
manipulate action, so I can't do it?
It is a manipulate action. You would have. If you, what are you trying to do? I'm sorry.
I just try to if I try to hit her while I'm grabbed.
I don't think attacks have the manipulate action.
Okay,
They do.
so that
Not.
would make sense, right?
I don't think so. So no,
That's
you could
fine.
attack normally. Manipulate's like cast
All right.
spells and stuff like that. Move, use items.
Yeah, complex actions.
Yes,
I'm gonna smack her. I'm gonna miss. Good.
that'll
I'm gonna
Yeah.
smack her again. Missed
Oh,
twice.
I'm
You know,
sorry.
smack her 3 times. There we go.
I'm
That's my
sorry.
turn. Oh, yes, you're fine.
When in doubt, blame Stark. Yuna, it's your go.
I get to do a funny. I'm gonna stride over to this wolf that's currently prone, and I'm gonna drop my hammer on it. So I use only the worthy. I use this little second thing where I can release my icon over a prone enemy, which causes them to be held down by the icon's immense weight.
Huh?
Drown the wolf.
It is now stuck, and it has to make a athletics check to stand or move.
It's so stupid, okay?
It's a dumb ability. And then, could I have instead strove over here? I have the movement speed.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then I'm going to attack it with my knife. Oh, hey, look at that.
Nice, that's a crit.
10.
You rolled a 1.
And yeah, great damage. And then we will try it again. You know what? Well, instead we will try to throw. No, we'll just stab it.
That's 3 actions, I think.
Oh, is it 3? Oh yeah, because I released it. I used my
Yes.
for the worthy.
Alrighty.
That is my turn.
Nito, it's your go.
Hmm. Yeah, we're just gonna do it again. It worked so well the first time.
Thunderstruck. Don't, Thunderstruck.
What the hell?
It worked so well the first time.
Hmm.
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 I'm gonna one action heal. Haruk. I think he's in the middle of a
Touch.
grinder right now. Yeah, but I got a reach spell.
Reach spell might be an action to turn on. It is.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's not something that's always on.
My bad.
Sorry.
All good.
So it kind of sucks. Because you
Yeah,
just spend 2 actions to heal anyway.
Yeah, reach the spell shapes aren't that great.
I didn't realize it was a
Yeah, no,
turn on and
it's
off thing.
okay. Not on you, not on you. They don't explain very well.
Hmm.
Obviously, she's
All right,
gonna
I'm just
stab
gonna move
the
back
wolf.
over to my little perch over here. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Stark. Use your gun.
I'm pretty sure I fired with my last action last time, so I'm gonna do a running reload.
Okay.
Oh, nope, I want this. Stride 20 feet. Next action. Take a shot. Hope to God I actually hit this time. Thank you. 6 damage. I take what I get, though.
2 damage.
Yep. And what's the range on this? And I'll use my last action to reload.
I hate Gunslinger. Noah, it's your go.
He said, "Be right back in chat."
Okay, the wolves go instead. This wolf is gonna attack Karuk.
Alright. Hold at it.
One die.
Oh!
One die.
Just get.
One
Nah, dude, it's
die.
scared of the house. I'm a bigger wolf.
This wolf is going to run away. It's gonna run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Can I hit it?
Yeah, you could.
Okay. I wasn't sure what the grab the issue was going to be like. Actually, let me target it to make my life easier.
That'll hit. Oh. It'll then bite Irius twice. Or maybe just once. Irius will take 10 damage. And then he's going to attempt to knock you down. Why is it not working? He gets knocked down. He gets up again. Dun, 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 dun. Ah! Urius is prone.
Mm.
Darius, protect your throat quickly.
I have the scarf. It's okay.
This last wolf, what does it have to do an athletics check to get up?
Yeah,
What's the DC?
20.
Oh my god.
It just
It
drowns.
stands. Ugh. It bites. Does that give it its map?
Let me look.
I think it has to escape, technically.
I think it
Yeah.
does.
Force open. Oh my god. Has the attack trait. Okay. It almost hits. Damn.
Well, 5.
Wow. It has a +1.
Yeah. Oh, and the hammer flies back to me.
No problem. What's she gonna do?
Can I request we wait till Noah comes back so I don't get drained if he hits it?
Yeah, it's fine. We'll use the bathroom.
Yeah. Sorry. It just, drains. That's like a scary condition. I was reading about it.
I would love to be able to hit something
You did, didn't you hit it last turn?
Man,
once.
you have for 2 damage.
Yeah, we've all been kind of doing not great.
I think
I don't know what I'm talking about.
I've hit every time.
Dude, I
I've
net
hit
20
every time.
restrainer.
This, I swear to God. I will.
Chris, come on. The fucking commentator's seat.
You're actually starting to piss me off.
Happen?
The part.
Keep the heart in there, though.
Hello?
So,
Welcome
Hey,
back.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm back.
It's your turn, but Dylan's not here.
no, it's
Oh, it's okay,
it's
okay.
next. Well, no, it's a Bing's turn next.
No, it's Noah's turn first. We had to skip him because
Oh,
he
did
was
we skip
AFK.
this turn? Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah. That's why I asked if we can wait. Because if I can avoid drain, I'd like to.
I apologize if you hear the occasional barking and whatever that dog's doing.
You're good. I don't think we heard anything. Because I haven't.
Got you. There's just this random dog outside my window. And we're trying to call the owners, but they're not answering.
We blame Robert.
Bring it to Oklahoma. I'll add it to the pack out here.
Did you see the murder in Salem Springs?
No, what?
Yeah. And there was another one in Muskogee.
Eh,
Well, yeah, that one makes sense, but Salem Spring one,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Is Robert murdering people? What?
no,
Might be him.
can't prove anything. No.
Person's still at large.
Is there a murder in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Well, there's also murder in Oklahoma. But that's not the point.
Yeah, my buddy Jason lives there. He murders people.
But yeah, I had not heard about the Siloam.
Noah is back, Dylan.
Okay, yeah. Tony, whenever you're ready, you can do your turn.
Got
You're
She
all
got
that
you.
stands between Haruk being drained and not drained.
okay. The two from the fast healing, and then I will attack. 4 big.
Just enough!
Oh yes.
Just for fun's sake, Karuk, I need we're gonna drink your blood from beyond the grave. Oh yeah, you would have been
Oh, yeah.
drained as fuck.
I'm gonna argue that doesn't work because of fantasy reasons.
Drained as fuck. I'm cool with letting combat end. I don't want to roll the wolves attacking with their +1s. If you
Can we
are
just say
okay
I
with
befriend the
that.
puppies?
No.
They're my friends now.
No,
I pet them.
they're made of acid. I'm just gonna say the wolves will die. It would take another like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah, no one can hit anything.
Yeah, and they don't do
I know,
enough
sorry.
damage, and we don't do enough damage.
Correct.
It's just be a slog fest.
I'm curious what see what it looks like from an outsider's perspective. Like, what the fuck is happening in there?
You're missing every attack. What do you mean? What's happening?
I know.
It's just a lot of gunshots. The occasional howl.
The hiss of acid.
Okay, well, should we like spend some time to heal? What do we do? Just looks to the orb. What do we do with that thing?
I want to check on this person right here. Are they still alive?
As the strange vampiric creature falls dead, the person succumbs to their wounds. They were long since dead, mind you. They should have been dead for a while now.
Yeah, that's good. Do they actually have? Did this weird vampire person actually have what they have on them?
That's why I put it on them.
Oh, they got a striking rune and a corrosive rune. Interesting. Who wants what? Well, we could decide that later, actually, because we can't even put it on just yet, right? Yeah. It takes a long rest to put them on, Dylan.
No, you can put it on now. Whoever got that, I don't care.
Oh, we can? Okay. Well, who wants what, I guess?
Bunch of people who could actually hit something.
Well, I guess it's
I would say give it to Arius because he does it apply to his fire stuff that he does that makes him crazy?
The fire stuff I do is unrelated to attacking. It's more so just an activation of a rune that I can plant by
You
attacking.
just have to hit.
Yeah.
yeah.
And give it to Noai because I think all Noai does is attack, right?
Yeah, no, I mostly does attacking.
I could put it on my staff.
Yeah, you know, we could do that. That is true.
I will never swing it, but I put it there.
Yeah, that's an option, man.
Yeah, and I know from other games that you can hit big with your stuff as you start to level up and it gets stronger as well. That's my vote, is give it to somebody who's going to do mostly attacks, because if you have other things to do, then we lose effectiveness of it.
Well, what we could do is one, because I've got really just me and Noah who only do attacks. So one of us could get the striking rune, one of us could get the corrosive rune. Do you have a preference? Oh,
The dog has eaten him.
yeah, the dog is going crazy. More dogs have arrived. I'll wait till Navine comes back because it's me and him.
All right. Yeah, somebody needs to go deal with this orb thing.
Don't get that close. She looks to the magic man. Idris, could you examine this? You're the magical person.
Sure. He'll say, gimping forward.
I'd heal you if I could, but I already did, I'll be honest.
Hold on.
Right.
Before you do that,
Yeah, before you do that, I got something for you, bud.
you
Oh.
take that?
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna shoot him, but okay.
No, I'll heal him. Why does
Put
he
me
roll
down.
damage?
It's
Click
heal
the
and
wrong
damage,
thing.
is both.
Oh, that's kind of weird, but
If it's undead, they take it as damage.
Oh,
Why did-
no, it rolled it.
It-
It automatically
Yeah, it is rolling it.
selected.
yeah, I don't know why it did that.
Oh,
Undead.
do you have... Yeah, you're clicking the undead lady, I think.
I just hit cast. What do you mean?
Oh, it's under
Yeah.
versus undead right now is what it's saying.
Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. I see what
Yeah,
happened.
you're
There we go. That's better. I was
there
gonna say,
we
why
go.
is it so little?
Ah, perfect. Thank you.
Be careful when getting close, Arius.
I'll do my best. As a precaution, I'll just to try to get a better sense of this thing. I will attempt to detect magic as well as I approach.
Let me get an Arcana roll. It's definitely magical, but Detect Magic would not tell you anything.
You're right. I was thinking of 5e. My bad.
No, you're good. Detect Magic is fine at higher levels, but low levels is really nothing.
Right.
With a 25. The magic is dark and shadowy. It is like no school of magic that you've ever handled or dealt with before, Urius. And the closer you get, the more you realize if you could shut this off, and you probably can. Looking at it, you feel pretty confident in it. You should, because it will cause your body to rot and decay from getting close to it. It reminds you of what you've read of the Shadowfell.
Okay. So you said it was cutting in and out a little bit. So if I get close to it, I will rot and decay.
It feels like you're going to start rotting and decaying. Not actually, but it's that feeling. Excuse me. But
Yeah.
you're also pretty certain that you could shut it off.
Before it gets closer, I'm just gonna put raised, because he already has it on there, but I'm gonna reapply that on him, just in case it helps him.
All right. I might look very uncomfortable coming up as a heads up, but I'm gonna try to disable it.
You can do
We'll
it.
say thanks. And yeah, I'll go forward and see what I can do to it.
Let me get another Arcana check. Ooh, amazing roll. It was a DC 30.
Well, thank you.
You reach out as you place a hand onto the orb. You hear a voice in the back of your mind. Figured out this trick, did you, little mortals? Don't worry. We have more of them. And as you place a hand onto the orb, you feel the magic rush away. You now see in the statue's hand a large, blackened orb. There is still magic pulsing from it, but it is inactive. Would you like to take it down?
Well, it seems like it'd be dangerous to be left here, so yes, I would.
As you do so, a large rift appears right in front of you.
Arius.
Oh.
Arius.
Does the rift seem to be emanating a similar form of magic, or does it seem very different?
Nothing. Nothing that you recognize. If anything,
Oh.
It feels like the same kind of magic that exudes when Yuna activates her icons. And shifts imminence, or whatever the fuck Exemplar does. You know exactly what I mean when I say that.
Yeah. Does it?
Well, yeah, Yuna, this reminds me of you in the things you do.
Oh, that's not. Oh, she thinks might be good. Dylan, as I get closer to the thing,
Mhm.
do I feel the same pull of the maelstrom? Like, how does it feel like maelstrom?
Slightly.
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 Could it? Could it try? I guess a religion check to see if I can't tell what it's like, where it goes.
You can. You can attempt it.
Wow, that's a good roll for me.
You have no idea. It doesn't tell you anything.
Yeah, she shakes her head. I don't know where it goes, but if this could. Why do you think this is the Stormheart? I think this might be the Stormheart.
He used BRB. He had to go bring a dog.
Oh fuck! The dogs, they got him.
The feral dogs got their hooks into him.
This might be the Stormheart. I mean, I kind of have connections to like storms and the stat like.
Is there anything you can do with this for to seal it up, or?
Well, I guess maybe. It's just a portal right now, right?
Correct.
We could try going through it. That might not be a good idea.
Seems a touch bold.
Yeah.
Is there like a broken hat rack or stick or something
Sure.
around here?
By all means.
Does anybody oppose with me poking something through it?
No, yeah, go ahead.
All right, when
Not
in
if it's gonna
doubt, poke
explode
with
or
the
anything.
stick. Oh, you shouldn't have said that.
I'm gonna
but
follow
yeah.
the back of your scarf just in case.
It pulls me in. The blades cut my throat as you hold on.
My fingers fall off.
Everyone just dies from it. But yeah, I will go ahead and poke it with a stick. The smart thing to do.
The stick goes through. It's a portal.
When I pull it out, does the stick look any different?
No.
Is it... Okay.
Excuse me.
Well, it's not a plane of fire and death, probably.
Want me to send my send some? I think I could send something through that would be able to tell what it's at least tell if it's okay for us to go through or not.
If you feel comfortable with that, it could be effective.
Yeah. And Dylan, I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna pull out something I bought at the start of the campaign.
Arius, no!
He's gone.
What happened?
I'm going
I'm
to
back.
pull it.
Oh.
I'm gonna put on the ground a weird figurine. I'm gonna use my wondrous figurine Onyx Dog. As the figurine just grows and turns into a dog.
Sure. You can send the dragon through. That's a good idea.
This is my baby.
Rude.
I'm gonna look down at the dog. Alright, go through and then come back. And the dog will do so.
Okay. It does so and comes back.
Okay. Now, were you safe?
It nods.
Anything bad? Like evil?
I don't think it.
I don't think it understands that.
Yeah, I don't think it could talk.
Yeah, it's just a dog.
Yeah.
Was there any threats to it?
Threats.
It can't talk.
She nods, understandably. Well, this thing's out for wait, hold on. I think it's just how long is? I think this thing is just out for 6 hours now.
That's horrifying.
Once a week.
Yeah.
Is it once per week?
Yeah, no, yeah, it's once per week, and it stays in the form for 6 hours. This thing's not with me.
It's so silly.
It's a
Wow.
dumb ability. Well, the dog says it's okay. Well, everyone, are you guys okay with going through? I mean, I'll be honest. I think it might be better than here.
I'm sorry, what are we going through?
There's a special porter for us.
Irius removed the crystal. He heard a voice speak to him, and then a portal appeared.
Gotcha.
Don, I have a dog now.
This is also
What?
true.
Yeah.
Dylan, can I look at the remains of whatever was over here people-wise and see if there's any clothing or identification on them? And then, look around the other rooms just to make sure there's not another way down. Just go deeper, see if it's more literal than metaphorical with this portal.
Repeat your question, I'm sorry.
So you said there's corpses here. Can I look at the corpses for identification or anything like that to see if we know who or what they were before they were feasted on by
they're
acid wolves?
prostitutes of the brothel.
Okay.
Nothing
I think working ladies deserve some respect here, Dylan, okay?
I agree, but most of them have been eaten away by acid. There's not really enough to identify them, is what I was saying.
And then go through the other rooms and see if there's another stairway down or anything like that, just to make sure
There is
that it's
not.
not more literal than figurative.
No,
Okay.
no, you are totally fine. There is not.
All right, good.
Also, Dylan,
Yes,
I read it a bit more. It actually can understand my language.
that's silly. It can't. Can it talk though?
No, but it at least understands it to understand.
Yeah, no.
like,
I said it can't talk. Robert said it can't understand.
I didn't say that. No, I was talking about you were saying that. What was it? Is it safe? I'm like, I'll think it. No,
I'll fight you,
what was you
buddy.
saying? Any evil people? I'm like, you can't. I don't think it understands that.
Yeah, but
Thank you.
it would understand threat. Does it shake your head some threats right now?
Yeah, it would shake its head. It did not see any threats.
Good doggy. Okay, I guess you're just. I've never done this before. I'll be honest. Oh yeah. Neat. Yeah. No lie. There's two things on it. There's a striking and corrosive wound. Which one would you want?
Oh, maybe the corrosive.
Okay, that's fine. I will happily take a striking wound. That works for me. Honestly, I'm pretty sure you can probably just put it on your thingy thing. Wait.
Gotcha.
Oh, and why? You did take all the boxes from upstairs, right?
The boxes
That had the music box things that had the symbol. Did we take all of those, right?
I only took up 2
Oh,
because I assumed that the others were the same. And then when I suggested the idea of us taking them to exchange them for entry, we were kind of like that probably wouldn't work. So I kind of just assumed I left them, except for the 2 that I took up.
I was watching my show. There's no evidence of the Silver Shadows ever being here. Also, that was my plan, but oh well.
Also,
I mean, I have 2, but not all of them.
yeah. Dylan.
Hi.
I'm pretty sure, at least not pretty sure. Raw. You have to have a striker rune to have a potency rune, don't you?
You have to have a +1 rune, I believe.
Because it's not a. Oh, that's
You need
okay.
a weapon potency rune, not a striking rune.
Yeah. Okay, no, it was just being weird for my throwing dagger because it's saying it's a specific magical item.
That's why. Yes.
Yeah, which I think it's doing that because it's my icon. Cool. That works for me. And I don't think anyone needs leather armor. Alrighty, cool.
Can I peek my head upstairs? And I'm just trying to see if everybody's just kind of still stoned out where they were before.
They are.
Okay.
They are drugged out of their minds.
Alrighty. So, no, do you think this is the Stormheart? It does remind me of my powers, and my powers are kind of storm-like, more Maelstronic, but same potato.
Well, this would be the first time that I'm hearing about the Stormheart, right, Dylan?
The Aboleth mentioned it.
Well, other than that, I mean, like, the first time
yes.
before... Yes.
Yes, you were correct.
I'm not sure what this is, to be honest with you. I'm kind of going in blind, same as everyone here, I assume. Unless you guys have prior knowledge to this.
Nope, I have no clue what this is. All I know is it opened a portal. I guess if it's not the Stormheart, it might lead to the Stormheart. We should still take the Black Thing with us, obviously. But is everyone good with going through this portal?
Yeah, it's probably not best to go back up topside.
Yeah, nothing they're awaiting us for there other than getting arrested.
It'd be funny if we came back to the portal and they're just kind of standing there waiting for Nitsu to walk out with a tracker.
Yeah.
That would be so funny.
I'm just trying to light the mood, guys. Jeez.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Well, portal time.
I'm gonna step through, Dylan.
You understand? Yeah, you are the Realm Walker.
Yep, I'll go first. Am I good to get?
At it, Chief.
Rock the realms.
Dylan, have 10 minutes passed so I can try to medicine myself by chance?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh. Where's those gloves at? Who has those gloves?
Where's my thing at? What gloves?
I don't have gloves. I thought we had gloves.
Gloves for what?
Oh, with healing, I think he's talking
Healing. Yeah.
Yeah, I have those. Why?
Oh, I just thought.
I'm fine. I don't need to use that. I use that in combat.
Okay,
Yeah, it's the
just
one
make
for
sure.
the thing. Yuna's
No,
gonna
it's
go.
like-
Yeah.
Is that portal still behind me?
Start.
Oh, too bad.
As the first one to step through, you would see this enormous aboleth. It sits. There are chains of jet black metal wrapped around its body. There is an enormous battle axe sliced into it as a strange shirtless elf, pale gray skin, stands before it. The aboleth looks like this. The figure looks like this. You over here. I've played your game enough, creature of the mind. Where are you hiding the heart? I will not ask you again. Aboleth. You hear its voice booming in your mind. You Nightborn are unworthy. And you see the man leap up and go, then try this, as he leaps up, grabbing the great axe and cuts the aboleth in half.
Oh.
Covered
I'm
in
gonna-
blood, it turns to look at you, cracking his neck.
Fuck.
You see his mouth is full of the aboleth's tendrils. What have we here?
Hello there.
Little fetchlings? What are you, trying to be heroes?
Would we come in at this point?
Yeah. He's turning to look at you all. Stark saw him cut the aboleth in half.
I look down to my fucking dog. What the fuck did you mean there was no threat? Shakes her
I
head.
feel very safe right now.
Why he called him a Nightborn.
That's not good.
Um,
Were you saying are we heroes?
What are you little fetchlings trying to play at heroes?
I mean,
Not a fetchling.
yeah, I'm an elf. Are we fine to approach you?
The man looks at the body of the aboleth on the floor. You can do whatever you'd like. I'm not here to bother with you all. I have my eyes on the bigger prize. As you see him start ripping through the aboleth's body, looking for something.
She kind of scoots over to Noah and whispers, "Do you think he's after the Storm Heart?"
I don't know. I'm kind of scared to mention.
Yeah, but you're the
I
one
don't-
who used with the aboleth, so like, it's kind of
Yeah.
He did kill an aboleth, so like, maybe that makes him good in your books. I don't know.
Well, yeah, but also Diablo kind of told me that I need to get down here and kill someone so that it can like have its revenge, and then it would like give me bits of information, 2 more pieces in addition to the one that it already gave me.
Yeah. Do you think you might have fucked up there and like did you get here fast enough maybe?
Know why you hear?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Know why you hear in your mind? Don't let him live.
Well,
Offer stands, grandson. What he thinks he
Hey, what if-
sees is an illusion.
I will whisper to Yuna. It looks like that guy's the one that, kind of have to deal with.
Oh, the guy who just, okay.
Kill the aboleth. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
hmm
I'm gonna go tell the others. She's gonna whispers over. She's gonna scoot over. Hey, so like, that's the guy you're supposed to kill, or at least Noah's supposed to kill, which means we're supposed to kill.
All right. I mark it for death.
That's crazy.
At least it doesn't seem to be like a thing that makes it obvious.
Oh, does it? It's just me going, okay, he's dying.
Like, okay,
That's
death.
yeah.
No.
The man roaring loudly. You can see his mouth is full of parts of this creature. Where is it? Where did you hide the heart?
What heart are you exactly looking for, sir?
Looks up at you. This damn creature. It has the storm heart. I need to find it. It's the only way I'll be let back in.
But back in where?
Back in the army, they said that I'm too unstable, that I don't know what is what, that I don't know my lefts from my rights. But I'm proving them wrong. I came here, I planted the damn stone, and now I'm going to take what is mine. As he continues, like, ripping through the corpse.
I would like whisper to Noah. So, like, what are we doing here?
Would you mind telling us a bit more about the storm heart, what it is exactly? Maybe we can help you look for it.
It's the heart of the maelstrom. What more could it be?
I'm sorry, it's the first time we're kind of hearing about it.
Just growls.
Yuna's gonna scoot all the way back here for a second. Grab Duke
That's
up at his
crazy.
collar and just force him to come along. Don't think you're getting out of this.
Mm,
Yeah, we could try to help you.
Yes. You should.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all
Do
you horses are good
you-
for.
Do you have a name, sir?
Yes. I'm Remulus the Fifth, champion of the Nightborn.
Whoa, big man.
Yes. I am the one who claimed the city of Kalachristas. And I will be the one who claims the Emerald Enclave as well. I'm going to crush that bitch's queen's skull underfoot. And then I'm going to make love to her skull. Even though I already crushed it.
Wouldn't that hurt?
His eyes look up towards you, Stark. Did I ask you?
No, but I thought I'd, input anyway.
Your input can go to hell. As he continues digging. At the same time, know why? You hear
Yes.
in your mind. Make your move. I empower you. The gifts of old. As all of you within the water, so technically all of you, this is water, this is difficult terrain for just reference for all of you for when combat starts, because it's inevitable. I assume you guys want to fight this guy.
Yeah, probably.
Looks like it.
Waters flow around you. All of you are restored to full health as if you have taken a long rest.
That's
You
Achoo.
get
Terrifying.
all of your stuff back, all of that.
Oh, did we get our mythic points back?
No, of course not. I mean, what are you
Just
going
don't
to
spend them for
use
it.
them for? You can't do much in combat with them.
Yeah, you know what? You are right.
Yeah, like, as shitty as it sounds.
We can't even reroll our attacks.
Can't reroll. Yeah, like, it kind of sucks.
That is the problem with mythic points early
they're
on.
so-
Don't get to do anything.
The system's so bad, comparatively. That
It's weird because they're at lower levels, and I'll be honest, sometimes higher levels, they're worse hero points.
yeah, I don't understand it. It's a conversation for another day, though.
Yeah.
As the waters flow, wrapping around you all. I put it to a question. It's 12:15. Would you guys like to finish this fight out and then call it, or would you like to call it and we take the fight next week? I'm fine with this. Whatever you want to do.
I vote for next week only because I do have work in the morning.
That's totally fine. So whatever you guys want to do.
I'd like to second that.
Yeah. But
No. Can we roll for initiative?
Nope.
Sedge.
Next week. But
Oh, if it showed us like we took a full rest, long rest, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I did. I duplicate back.
Can I redo my spell list, Dylan?
yeah, that's
Or
fine.
you want me to keep what I have?
That's fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
But otherwise, for now, we are going to call it, and we will pick up next week with a boss battle. Fun fact: this is the same stat block that killed Fia. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what
Were we
happens.
level 4 when we fought that thing?
I don't know, but it might have been lower level. Might have been higher level. I think you guys were 5. I don't know.
So we get a level up, right?
No. We'll see what happens next time. Dun dun dun.